Well, completely different tonight, guys, but we are back here like we are every week, Wednesday night. We're a little bit earlier than we used to be, 8 o'clock, but that's just the way it's going to stay. Jason's surviving much better. He's not even red and mad over there tonight. Looks normal colored, not pissed off. But we got a weird one tonight, guys. Weird fucking episode. I want to say weird. I guess weird's a bad one. We got a great episode tonight. All these clowns, characters, friends, buddies, Diddy carrying oil, lathered up Nicks back there hiding somewhere. We got all kinds of stuff coming out of the closet tonight, guys. So it's going to be a fun one, but nothing for super different news tonight. We did have somebody spend some Forge coin, which was great, and a nice chunk they had saved up, and they put it towards something over at D's Balls and Exotics. So that's good to see. You'd like to see that trend. Getting something they want from somebody in the affiliate group. So that's perfect. That's exactly what it's intended for. Good thing to see, growth going on, and the group we have invading tonight is all about growth and keeping good vibes too. Part of why we're doing the show tonight. Every one of these guys, I think we all know, we all get along with, and I've gotten nothing but good in interactions with all these people. So appreciate them 100%. We're going to ram through all of this intro stuff because we got a lot to cover tonight, guys. We got a t-shirt we're giving away. Jason's going to give you a choice of a couple different snakes on a spin to win. All you got to do is type the right thing in the comments, and we're going to add you onto the wheel. You got a shot to take that stuff home. So, and Ken's doing our trivia tonight, and maybe even sneak a joke in there. I heard earlier. I think he's even going to sneak a joke in there right in the middle of the show somewhere. We'll open up a spot for that for sure. Yeah. Jason, Jamie, you guys got anything different that I'm covering right now?
So I'm hoping Ken will do a card trick tonight. That's about it for me.
Right? Card trick. Keep the slides off screen, right? Keep those down. Keep the slides down on the ground, and we'll be good. But it's going to be a good show. It's going to be fun regardless, guys. So let's hit a couple of the things we always hit. Got stuff.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, let's see who's here.
No, that's cool. We can do that too. Let's do that. Let's get that out of the way, and then we'll talk affiliates. We'll talk about deeds, not words, all of that stuff. Corey, Dustin, good to see you guys. Appreciate you coming out.
We'll just do a few here. We won't go through everybody.
Nah, we'll go through them all. Everybody's got to say hi. Brave, good to see you, sir. Hope you got a smoothie in the works. And we got Platinum Morphs. Good to see them jumping in too. That's one of Devin over at Prophecy's buddies. They've been in a couple different times now, so good to see them coming back. Stan, roll call. Good to see you, sir. One of the RWO. We hope he sneaks on tonight. Maybe, maybe not. Dickie Foster, rounding the last lap on that 499. He's in 6th place. Hopefully that pit stop put some wheels on for him. We got Kurt Wood, double dipping. He's coming out tonight. He'll be on stage with us, hopefully. Merlin, good to see you. Crystal, got both of them, Merlin and Crystal, but we need to hook up with you guys too. We got a pile of stuff for you, so at some point we got to trade it off. Shauna, good to see you. That's the wheels on the Fat Man bus. Keeps that thing on the road. Appreciate her 100%. We got Blake, Python Prince. Saw a couple of your clips today, man. Sorry for all the BS that's happening, but hopefully you pull through all of that stuff, man. That's garbage. But chin up, man. Better stuff on the other side. Tim, that's the old man. Always comes out to check out the kiddos, make sure we haven't passed away in our daily jobs. We're still putting the show on. Tyson. Wow. RT Royals. Yeah, it would be bad. Not to get down in the doldrums about it.
That's the one place I don't want to go is at work, man. Anywhere else.
Absolutely.
Same.
Anywhere but work would be fantastic. So we got Alan, Tiffany. They are on next week, guys. So swing out next week. If we don't completely scare you away with this invasion episode, come check us out again. We'll be on next week with those guys. So Connie, other side of the equation there for Tim. Hopefully you guys are relaxing. Jason Opelt, old family friend. He's been around forever. He's going to be around forever. He'll outlive all of us for sure. He's too ornery to go anywhere else. Mike Duval, appreciate you, sir. Good to see you out here supporting all the RWO. Tyson, finally showtime. You're right, man. And thank you, sir, for that absolutely amazing series you put together for the Black Lagoon, dude. That was badass. We got Mark double dipping from the RWO side. He's got some stuff to offer up tonight, and you can thank him for the amazing t-shirt that you guys could spin to win. So, Key Cake, Salt and the support. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Who do we got here? Oh, Brian B-Lock. Good to see you, sir. Been making it out every week, too. A lot of good support out there, man. Be easy. The Cookie Monster up in the Pacific Northwest. Appreciate you, sir. 2% double dipping from the back scenes. He's probably looking over all those clutches. He's up to like 12, 13 clutches now.
Oh, wow.
Moving along. Ken, double dipping too. I'm going to bring him out in just a minute. I'm going to let Jason and Jamie come up with some of these intros for these guys too after the commercial break. Because
you're so good at it.
Nah, I'm going to actually probably say some things I shouldn't. So we're going to let you guys fill in some of those for sure.
That would have had to be a organized thing for me.
Nah, you can give a little story about each person. We getting to the end of this list? Holy cats, we got a lot of faces out there. Kai, appreciate you coming out. Saw you the other night on RWO, so appreciate seeing you in here. We've got Dustin, DDM, locals to us. Appreciate those two for sure. Dustin, Melissa, awesome people. Jen, that's our Dick Mountain compatriot right there. We got to get a hold of you guys. Get that rounded up to make sure we're all set for that. John and Chance coming from Texas. Appreciate that crew over at Mission 2. We got Big Dan. If you did not see the Big Dan episode, go back a week, take a peek at that. Super nice couple, man. Great people. We got Steph, Audacious. Good to see you, Steph. Hopefully you can swing in and sit with this RWO gaggle of monsters in the second half of this, but try to level out that sausage fest they got going over there.
Oh, man.
Had to give Ken a tough time.
I think we're caught up.
Good. All right, let's roll through some of what we got. Deeds Not Words, guys. This is still going on. We got about a month, I believe, left. I think it ends July 4th. Obviously a good deal. It's for the veterans, first responders out there. Get them out into Camp Freedom doing some stuff they did or enjoyed before they served for us and gave of themselves for all of our freedoms. So super important. You can get a t-shirt. You can donate cash direct, but anything you can do to help support that is a huge help. So appreciate them 100%. Definitely, if you can do it, guys, get out there and do that. Just a month left on that to go. So, Jason, you're up for this one. Get it all rounded up like last week.
Oh, yeah. So here at the Forge, we try to look out for the best interests of others. And we're here to tell you that it's in your best interest to check out BNS Reptilia when you're in the market for an animal or just need to restock your substrate. Chris over at BNS carries Coco2go and The Chipper, two of the highest quality reptile bedding products. Chris also carries a variety of animals and accepts Forge coin. So for anyone in the market for colubrids, ball pythons, blood pythons, or boas, make sure you check out Chris, BNS Reptilia. Show them your Forge coin.
Hell yes. Show everybody your Forge coin, guys. Let's get that stuff circulating. It was awesome to see that purchase being made, right? That was cool as hell to get that message. Hey, I want something from this person. We made the transfer. It's all square. And we're good to go. So that was amazing see that happen.
Easy peasy.
Super easy. So easy and so fast.
Yep.
Probably the easiest thing we've ever done.
But never before.
Anyways, almost everyone's saying it. We'll get to our commercials, guys. Spare you all of our poor impressions, and we'll bring out RWO. Everybody's all set for that. I can see they're antsy back there for sure. So let's get it done, guys. Affiliates, yeah. Here we go. So yeah, we got a rowdy bunch back here tonight, guys. We might as well just start bringing them out, but we're going to do that in kind of a structured manner. I don't think you're going to see that down the road. It's going to be different for sure for those guys, but I think we're going to switch over. We're going to switch over to this style right here. Going to get rid of all of that garbage up top. I'm going to get rid of that so it makes sense to me. And we're just going to start from left to right, man. We're going to just start introducing people. So first out of the gate, in first, and I think everyone's mind when you hear RWO has got to be Ken over at LMK. Ken started out, man. He went right off the deep end. Didn't touch a toe in the water, didn't do anything. Turned on his phone and said, I'm live, guys. Come beat me up. Come talk to me. Come be buddies. Whatever the hell you're going to do to me, I'm doing it regardless. So hats off to him in that, and look at how far this has come. But RWO founder right here, Ken, LMK Reptiles. There he is.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's going, man. It's going. And we got some lag from your side. I don't know what that's about. Hopefully it's
I don't know what's going on tonight.
Yeah. It just is.
I like your background, right? Ken.
Yes, it's badass.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we lost him completely.
Oh, he's back.
He's back, and he's coming back. There he is.
Now everything went blank.
Uh-oh.
No, you're back with us. Are you good? Technical difficulties. We're going on to the next. Jay, you got an intro for Nick?
I don't know what's going on.
Old Nick Cat out there? We can see you totally fine, Ken.
Now I'm back. Everything went black.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I made sure the wires were pushed in, and then I guess it went black. So I'm not touching nothing else. I'm sitting
all right.
back. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're totally good, man. Left to right, Jay. Here we go. Nick, what do you got to say about Nick?
Nick from 666. Not a lot. I don't have a lot to say. I don't know Nick that well. I know that he wears his hair upside down. That's probably all I can tell you.
Nick's going to be my karaoke partner.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Karaoke.
Yep. Nick, 666. Good to see you, sir.
What's up, party
Appreciate
people?
you coming out tonight. Sipping with Serpents, Saturday night. He is sipping with Forge tonight on the Invasion.
All right, baby. Hey, cheers.
All right.
I know he likes to
leave.
Learn that.
Yes. Absolutely.
Every time someone drops a cheers cup in the chat, we have to drink. Okay, that's the game.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm getting you guys loaded.
I'm gonna have to change from scotch to something else, guys. Ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah. Let me not drink scotch. Jamie, who's next on the list? You see him left to right.
I think you have a different order than I do, because Justin would have been first on my left to right.
Well, that's your guy. Have at it.
Pressure Pythons. Justin is up next. He is fantastic, and he has a gorgeous girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? Yes, she is.
And
she's very gorgeous. She's awesome.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
But
is this a person or a snake?
Alex?
Right.
This is a snake, actually. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's a person. It is my second half. It is my second half.
Can it be both? Can it be both a person and a snake? I think it can.
She's no
sometimes. No. But I mean, honestly, the universe had to bless you with her, because there's no way it could just stick you with that tiny head and just leave you there.
Oh.
So
it's very true.
I mean, in all fairness, right? This is like a roast going. Both of you guys have a chance to roast us too.
Kid's head too, you know, it's
right.
So.
Hey, we're in the same boat, Justin. I'm not going to give you any credit. I wear small hats.
It's hard to find my hats. I literally go to the kids section. I'm like, all right, where's the juniors section? I need like at least like, you know, small teens, you know, mid teens. Let's go.
Right. No. I need a hat from Justin Bieber before he was famous. That's
right.
What I need.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So next up, it's the obvious choice. It's the man in purple. It's one of the coolest logos out there, and one of the coolest guys to fucking produce it. Will. Python Portal.
Come on.
What up?
How you doing tonight, Will?
Good. How's everybody?
Fantastic, man. Amazing to have you here. Kansas City fan or not, we're going to like you. We're going to just look right past that and just have the show anyways. Appreciate you coming out tonight, Will. Jason, you got the next one up?
Who's next?
Oh, on my side, it's old Dead Man.
Dead Man. Vance from Blue Zombie Morphs. So here's a little story about Vance.
Okay.
When we first started the show, I think we had Vance and Brian back to back, and Brian was a big chicken guy. And I think on I don't know, 2 shows later, we were talking about something. I'm like, oh yeah, Vance with the chickens, and I was like, no, that's Brian. Oh no, that's Brian, and then Vance was that. Oh, fried chicken. So that's Vance for you. Had a great sense of humor. You remember that, John?
Yeah. I do. Yep.
I
lost
thought
your mic
hilarious.
for a minute.
I don't know.
You're back.
I thought it was hilarious. I don't know if anybody else did, but
no.
Anyway, that's Vance. Blue Zombie More, and you want to talk about logos? He doesn't have his up. We saw it in the preview, but yeah, the Blue Zombie kicks ass.
Logo, bro.
Thank you. What's going on, everyone?
I think I have 3 Blue Zombie shirts.
You got 3 and I got 0. How does that work?
Right.
I just love that Will, man.
That's
got to
funny.
stay on top of it. It is. You know who's over there.
I kicked it, so you might be able to hear me a little better now.
Yes, much better.
Oh, okay. It was giving issues. I was like, this might help a little bit using the earbuds, but no, it was just too much of a problem.
Nice.
Come on.
Who we got, Jamie? Who's hiding back there?
Don't listen to this.
We have
over here.
Sammy, Pink Panther, Mr. 2% himself.
Let's go.
What up,
Hey, Sammy.
How's everything going?
What's good, Sammy?
Everything's good.
So correct me. I said you were on like 12 or 13. How many clutches are you on right now? I know you
12.
just pulled a couple.
Yeah, I just pulled
12.
2 of them. I think it was yesterday. The day before.
Okay.
And then I did a clutch today. I cut a clutch. With
Wow.
we were backstage.
Nice.
And we
I got clutch 1 coming in like 20 days. Clutch 1.
Right.
Some 5 clowns out of 5 eggs, but I did visual to visual, so all clowns.
Nice. Yeah, that's better. Not wondering what you got. You know you got clowns coming, so that's bad.
Right. We did one as a leopard, and I got fire, orange dream. So
Beautiful, man.
They did look.
Yeah, well, red stripe too, ain't it?
Red stripe, yeah. That should be all visual red stripe.
Red stripe and clown is nice.
I had my granddaughter. I think she cut like 4 eggs out of the 5. She gave me 1 egg to cut.
She does a hell of a job, though. She does a really good job.
She's 7. She's just 7 years old.
Yeah, it was really cool to see her do that for sure. It was awesome. My daughter was in here watching it. She was like, "That little kid, she's cool." That's stuff that we do, Daddy. I was like, "Yeah,
right."
That's
Exactly. All right, got a couple more sitting back there, guys. We ain't even close to full yet.
We roll deep.
This character, if you could actually talk him into cooking for you, you better. Master Chef, 100% pain in the ass. Sometimes he sticks around for the whole show. Sometimes he just says, "You know what? I'm beat, man. I've been slinging food all day. Let me off this thing." But some of the coolest maternal hatching I've ever heard about. So you got questions about this? This is your man. Pat, come on out, brother.
What up,
Good to see you, sir.
Yo.
Yeah, and the flags.
That's my Pat, man. That's my dog right there.
How is everyone?
Good. How are you, sir?
Good.
Fantastic. I'm glad I could get off this.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. We're glad you could too. It was a big question beforehand, but you've got a hot seat job later, so you better be here, right?
Facts.
Are you all set for that?
Sure, man.
All right, Jason, you're on the receiving end of that, so good luck on that deal.
All right.
You're
supposed to wait.
Yeah.
Supposed to wait right when we're at the hot seat, John, and then tell me.
Right? No, you got to sit and think about it now.
Yeah.
And ask you all kinds of cooking shit.
Jason, just remember your safe word, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
I got it. I got it. Nobody else knows it, but I know it.
Karaoke. His safe word better be
Karaoke.
karaoke or I'm leaving.
Right.
Vance didn't give me a safe word.
Right.
Holy shit, it's going there. Okay.
Vance don't allow safe words. There ain't no such thing.
Right?
He's the
We're
dead
throwing
man
that
for a
out.
reason. So Jay, there's only one left
There
hiding
you
back
go.
there. I don't know how he's hiding because there's
And
a
his
hell
head
of a
is
glare
so
coming
shiny.
off his head.
Is it my bro Kurt? Kurt
It
Wood?
blinds me. The whole time I've
It
been
is.
sitting here like, damn.
Yeah, just trying to
Mr.
block
Clean,
that shit
Mr.
out.
Clean.
Yep.
Here's what I'll
Where'd
say
Mark
about
go?
if
I haven't seen
anybody
him back yet.
if anybody gets a chance to hang out with this guy, definitely do it. You will be either smiling or laughing the whole time. He's super witty. He's got a couple buddies that they really go at it back and forth. It's all the entertainment you need. You don't have to buy a ticket. Right there. Now Kurt's great.
Wow.
Glad to have him for
What's up,
sure.
everybody?
Just buy him a 12-pack of Stella. Right.
I already stopped and got it.
The Stella. That guy keeps Stella in business too. I forgot that.
Right.
Yep. They should give me some stock or something because I'm
They
tired of having
should.
to go
You
to
should at
work.
least get
I
a
just wanna
shirt, right?
sell this- Yeah, something. Been there, done it.
A hat, a bracelet, a T-shirt, a sticker. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Josh. Oh, I do. Josh is there. I got Josh's shirt, rocking Josh's shirt tonight. So I just wanted to say
nice.
right here to Josh.
there.
Nice.
I've been
needs
waiting for
those.
him to show up in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got the
Enough
whole
about me.
Yeah, we got the whole damn RWO crew here. They're coming in and out. We're going to shift some people in as they can, but we don't have a whole hell of a lot as far as topics, guys. We got 2 main questions. We're going to round robin those out, and everybody's getting a shot because everybody needs a voice. We want to hear it. It's going to be super quick. We're just going to rotate through everybody, give you a quick opinion, shift out to the next person. And then it's open season on anybody. So everybody that wants to give Kurt a hard time for that glaring head, have at it.
Bring that shit. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am fucking so ready.
Notice I got this on, Kurt. That's the only thing saving me right now, because if that comes off, I got you easy.
Yeah, but you're married, so why does it even matter, bro? I can't walk around like this. I'm never getting laid again,
dude. Looking like Hulk Hogan's lazy ass kid that didn't work out and do shit.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
you are invading.
I didn't take my vitamins, brother.
I love you, Nick.
Absolutely, dude. That's so good. So we're going to swap over to that right away, and it's not going to be up here. It's going to be Ken with the first one, guys. So these are like prepped questions. We're going to rotate through everybody because we kind of want to hear everybody's individual opinions, personalities, ideas about these topics. We gave 1 to Ken and we gave 1 to Jason. So we'll quick shuffle through that, almost like a top 10, but we're going to get everybody's input. So
cool.
What you got for us, Ken?
All right, so I want to know what is everybody's like number 1 gene that they think has the most potential that's not worked. Mine was smoke until I started checking out Arcane. I'm big on the Arcane now. I think I'm going to get something going with it. But that's mine, Arcane.
Arcane. Okay, so your top gene you don't think has worked as much as it could be or is going to be huge, and it just isn't yet. That's the idea?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right, perfect. We're going to start in the bottom corner with Cue Ball. What you got for us, Cue Ball?
Perfect timing.
Oh, man.
I'd say, I mean, for me, like my go-to things are lace and hypo. So I just 2 genes that I just love. And, me and Justin talk about it quite a bit. Just like hypo is just, I still think there's a lot of tapping into hypo that needs to be done.
Okay. So, yeah, I agree on both counts. Awesome fucking genes. Yeah, you can't go wrong in either. What do you think about them together?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Okay. That's what we like to hear. Jay's got that going. So we're on the same team on that one.
Well, I kind of got that going too.
I bet you do, sir. All right. Big Pat, what you brewing up down there? What's your gene, man?
Like, I don't have it, but I mean, I'll let you know that you really, really need to watch this gene, especially in the next year to 3 years, and that's Bang.
Yeah.
Bang.
100% agree.
I know people that are working it and working it hard. And when they come out with it, they're going to have multiple babies, and you're going to see a lot of this gene in the next, 1 to 3 years.
Could you emphasize on hard a little bit more? Kind of like it. I got excited.
I think Nick's got the oil for that. If we could go back
you're
to
getting
it.
turned on his lot lizard stuff down there, Pat.
Kurt, go put your ball gag on.
You got it.
Figure this out.
All right.
Was that oil or holy water?
Mask on.
Oh, that's holy water.
I think it was
That
a
was
mixture,
oil.
Jason.
That wasn't no damn holy water.
Oh, it's holy.
All right. That only leaves Sammy next. What do you think, Sammy? What's the gene? What's the one to look for?
No
Oh,
audio.
shit. Sammy's muted.
Calico Scrambler.
Okay.
That combo. Okay.
Yeah,
We
I want to
double.
do, I want to put Scrambler into everything, into clown, pies, bananas, and then
Do you
put
see that super scrambler? It looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
orange dream. It's just to make different patterns on the different snakes. So
Absolutely. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with Scrambler, 100%. And in pies, it's crazy how much pattern it adds in pies. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
absolutely.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
I'll be working that in about another year. I'm growing up some females now. Like I got that Mandarin Scrambler. I mean Mandarin Calico. So and
Nice.
she's hypo,
Nice.
yellow belly. So she's one of my big, females that's gonna go with a Scrambler.
Badass, Sammy. Sounds good. That Dead Man, you're up. What you working with, what you want to work with.
Well, you're just going to really hear the same old story, man. I'm saying the same as Sammy Scrambler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
really untapped. There's a lot. I know it's getting out there where people are starting
Yeah,
to
it's really starting to gain momentum now that people
exactly.
are seeing what it
But
does.
it's so untapped. Like there's a lot of things that could be done with it, and there's a lot I'm going to be doing with it. So, like Sammy said here, pretty soon, you see
Hell
some nice
yeah.
Scrambler. I mean, it does. It helps brighten up stuff, and then you got that, the pattern that makes it wonky and everything kind of scrambles everything up. So it's pretty amazing.
Fantastic fucking gene.
Yeah.
And the way it just brings brights into some really kind of cruddy stuff. Like Pastel Scrambler by itself looks off the charts nice. Like how is a pastel looking that good, right? So
Exactly.
Pastel,
absolutely. Right, Nick? I hear you.
That's
All
right.
right, Will, what you got? I'm guessing tiger of some sort.
Yeah, it's going to be in hypo or true ghost and snow combinations is what I'm going to basically be doing with it. But yeah, the tiger gene's the one that I'm going to probably have to say that I work with and most anticipate in a lot of my future projects for sure.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that. Like, what about the tiger? Just you went, I'm going to definitely work that.
I think it's when I saw the snow tigers and combinations like that the banding of it and just kind of how it has a lot of saddles basically that go over the back of it. I really like that pattern on it, but it also takes a lot of the green pigments away from the normal version of it. So any of the green pigment you normally get on a ball python, it'll take a lot of that away. It'll reduce a lot of that. And then it just does a lot of saddling that just makes like a stripe pattern. So that, to me, in some true ghost stuff and some exotic combos, I think it's going to really shine.
Absolutely, man. Hell yeah. Looking forward to see what you actually put out, too, because I know you have those going, and they're being paired up. So we aren't far away. Looking forward to that shit.
Zip it, Nick.
All right.
If I can cut, I was gonna say if I can chop in there for a minute, Nick. You're lucky I looked over and seen you because I'm like, motherfucker, I'm over here taking them for you.
Bro,
I am too. Every time I see those drinks.
Give me a break.
I'm like, I'm gonna be drunk before he is, and he's the one. It was his idea.
I can
Right.
get away from it. It's fine. I don't have to play.
There he is, Choochie boy himself.
Yeah, we got Tiny Head. What you got coming, Cuh?
I'm gonna stick by what I always stick by. With my tiny head is what I'm gonna stick by. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm gonna stick by the sunset for sure. I'm gonna say it's what I'm gonna stick by. I'm gonna say sunset all day.
Okay.
That's why I feel like it needs. Obviously, everybody wants to call it the Dookie Brown snake, the turd, whatever. It's got more work to do. It's definitely got some stuff that's going to be coming that I think that when we see it in the future, it's going to blow and open some minds, and there's going to be people that's going to be making a U-turn right back to it. And so,
I agree. Yeah, you see that in the right combination, people are going to change their mind. And honestly, Sunset's got a hell of a pattern influence too, which is really different. I mean, it does a ton with pattern that people really are kind of overlooking, trying to get that rust red, that orange in there, and they're just looking right past the pattern influence.
I like the flaming pattern down the whole dorsal, you know?
Yeah.
And if you see the pattern, if you can pull it out and pull some colorization out, you're going to have a nice snake, you know? I think there, like I said, it needs to be touched more. It's just a beginning. It's just a beginning for a lot of genes, honestly. You know, everyone that we said tonight, it's a lot of beginning for, you know?
Yep, 100%. I know that we're going to hear about pastel now because this is Nick's turn.
It's my turn? Okay. No, I don't got into crazy stuff. You know, I like to work what I like to work, but it's not going to be anything crazy, you know, like sunset or nothing freaking crazy like that. But I will say that I'm liking, you know, I like the darker stuff. So I'm shooting for like GHI leopard, blackhead, clown stuff, pastel in there, of course. You know, I love pastel. I don't give a shit. I'm a pastel guy, you know, but I like the older stuff because I like the, you know, bananas, albinos, pinstripe. I really do like pinstripe, you know, and I don't know. It's like, I don't know. The money is kind of outrageous for certain things, and I like what I like, so it works out good for me. You know what I mean? But yeah,
absolutely.
Like I just got DG, you know, I just got
like,
you know, so I'm branching out. But I mean, as far as my go-tos is like bamboo, GHI, you know, stuff like that. So,
all right,
I think bamboo's way underworked.
I do think bamboo. So I guess if we're talking underwork, the question kind of got obscured a little bit. But
yep,
we're
just
talking
pick
about
one. And it's
underwork.
bamboo.
I'll go bamboo.
Nice.
I will say
Okay.
that.
I like that. I really like that, Nick, because I 1000% agree. Bamboo needs to be touched.
It's one of my favorite. That super pastel or even a bamboo inchi is super nice. Like it's a beautiful.
Dude, Justin's holding on to a fire bamboo female.
Hell yeah!
Pat produced it actually,
and that's why he's keeping.
Patrick produced it actually.
Right. Good.
All right, we got to get him off there before his head blows up through the screen. Jay,
Justin, take that little peanut and look at your phone real quick.
You know, what I just realized is going towards the end of this kind of sucks because everybody's already picked all the ones that you like. So I'm going to try to do something different. There's so I would have a hard time even narrowing down a single one anyway. But one that we haven't said that I think has a lot of potential yet is Cypress. I'm going to go with that. Yeah. I also like Red Stripe. Just throw that in there. Yeah. I know you see Red Stripe around a lot, but I don't think you see it in the stacked stuff as much as what's possible. I mean, what could be really surprising with Red Stripe too.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Both good picks. Jamie, it better be pied. If it's not pied, I'm disappointed.
Well, my go-to snake is Super Orange Dream Lace Pieds. But a gene that I think I would like worked on, I would love to see Monsoon broke up.
Let's go.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what people do with Monsoon. And if we talk geckos, I heard of this new gene that's a bangle that I'm really curious to look into.
Okay.
Come on.
That's leopards, right? I mean,
leopards. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. I'm not familiar with leopard genes at all. I'm getting better at it, but you know those far better than I do. So Bengal, if you're a leopard gecko person, look out for that. Right?
Yep. And monsoon, I'm going to say monsoon. Of course, everybody knows orange dream pies are my favorite. I want to add lace to it. But monsoon, I'm really looking forward to what people do and breaking up the pattern and making it look different.
I agree, Jamie. We got to talk John into looking a little harder at that.
Yeah.
Nope. Not a damn thing. And because I have to move everybody around, I get to pick you next, Jay, because you got the other question. We get one from the RWO side.
Well, you didn't
Ken,
go.
Excellent question.
No, John, you have
you
to
didn't go,
answer
John.
that question.
You didn't pick.
Oh, yeah.
I was just sliding
so
up
easily.
I was sliding under the radar. I was trying to sneak out of there as the controller, but I'll just say the same thing that a lot of other people said. I like a lot of genes. All right, Jason, you ready for your question? Nah, I'm kidding.
Pick one.
Yeah. For me, it's always going to be lace, and the only reason I would stick with lace is because I saw lace combos before lace combos were like popular. It wasn't. I mean, we started grabbing what we thought was lace and viewing the stuff. Some was, some wasn't, surprisingly. But I do think we have dinker. I'm going to call it dinker lace in our collection, because if you look at these animals, you're like, that's lace. It does not test as lace as far as the test is out there. But some of our stuff, it does test fine. And they're slightly different. They come up different. But dude, what lace does is just, it's incomparable to me. Some of them are clean, some of them are not. But it absolutely keeps every bit of contrast in your animals. And I think that's what you want in the end. DG, hypo, some of this other stuff kind of dulls away some of the contrast in the animal. Lace doesn't do that. And I think that's going to show up when you start putting lace, like Kurt talked about, with the hypo, with the DG. You're going to see a huge difference in a lace DG animal versus a lace hypo animal versus without lace in those. So that's my one gene.
Your hypo and your DG are going to keep things nice and clean, but then that faded look you get is probably going to be overtaken, hopefully, by the lace. That could be
it's going to stay so crisp, and that crisp is, I think, what everybody wants, or at least what I would like to see in animals. So, all right, I'm out of there. Jay, you're up. Question.
So this is a two-part, but we don't need to go into great detail, because we only got like a minute per person. But think of either just some bad days that you have, or possibly a time you were actually thinking about closing up shop on this hobby. And what was it that motivated you to stay in the game?
Ooh. All right. Well, this is a touchy one, considering the market. Jay, Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right, Nick. What kept you in this?
I got to go first.
Well, you have to sing your answer karaoke style.
He's asking like deep shit. So if I'm being honest, when my old lady passed away, that was when I was like, I'm going to kick it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm done. But then I was like, these are her snakes too. You know, the whole spiel, and then I just kept doing it. So that was really hard. But if we're going there, that was my only time. And when it's hard to find feeders sometimes, but other than that,
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. But I can understand how people want to do it, because I was very close.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, sentimental reasons just held you in there, and that's a perfect reason.
It was like the fact that it happened made me want to stop, but then the fact that it happened made me want to keep doing it at the same time. So it was like that overtook it. And my daughter, she loves to see the egg. She likes the whole process too. She was born into it, literally. So
hell yeah.
But I love doing it. I wouldn't trade it. All the money that I've blowed away, I wouldn't trade it. 9-10 years of it, I think I got to keep doing it, right? You can't just quit.
Right. Absolutely. Speaking of blowing money, Ken, what do you think about this topic?
Or just blowing.
So my daughter...
Who said anything about money?
So when my daughter had that 2-hour seizure, I was really close to packing up shop, like just getting rid of everything. It was like I was thinking, I could spend this money on, that I spent on this hobby, on things doing with her, like we could do more. And she's like, I don't want to see you do that for me. You know what I mean? I know how much you like it. And then when I started talking to the RWO, my brothers, they was just like, no way, that can't happen. So they're the ones that kept me into this. I wouldn't be where I'm at without them guys. I might have started this, but they're the wheels that keep this going. I'm just the dude, I guess, at the front of the line. But it's not like that. We're a team. We're all together, and that's the way it's going to stay. It for sure. All them guys kept me in it, 100%.
Hell yeah,
they deserve the credit.
Perfect, man. And a good group of people
Roll
around
Tide.
you is basically what you're saying. That's what keeps a person in this, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Cue Ball, you're back up again.
My turn.
I'm gonna laugh every time you say that.
So, yeah. Okay. I mean, I've had some ups and downs a lot. Just a few months ago, even before my mom passing, I was like, I'm just getting rid of it. It's got to go. And I was sitting there talking to Chooch, and Chooch is like, well, hey, you got this boy. Let's work this together. Yep, that's Chooch. He's like, you got this. Let's work that together. And then we started looking at some other stuff. And I have to say, honestly, as much as the guy annoys me with his little bean, he really talked me into just keeping what I have and working, and working some shit. I mean, he really, because me and Justin talk a lot, but he's the reason why I'm still in it, because otherwise I'd have just been like, I'll set this shit by the dumpster. I don't care. That's where I really was with it, but we all have our reasons for why, right? But
right.
but it's those genuine, and not that all these guys aren't, but it's those friends that are really like, no, come on, reel it in, get your head back in the game. Come on. I'm here, so and Justin's that guy to be like, no, come on. You're talking nonsense.
Yep. Smack you back into, like, get your feet moving, get this shit going. Yep.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And
make sure you tell me what dumpster you throw those in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They'd be at my house. They wouldn't be at no dumpster at my house.
Yeah. No, actually, I
was just saying.
I told Justin something about a week and a half ago or something that was
they'd be
brought
on a
up
fucking
to me.
U-Haul at my house.
Exactly. And somebody had said something to me about not being able to do snakes and this and that and blah blah blah, and I was like, is that all it's gonna take?
Right.
And I said, because I'll call Justin right now. I'm packing the U-Haul. It's coming your way.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm picking up a theme, and it's everybody that you put around you and keep around you. That's kind of keeping this theme going.
Yeah. You have to.
Whoa.
I don't know what he was doing.
Beat that bad
What
boy.
is he?
Man. Trash can violent.
That kind of like went quick and fast. I didn't know what he was
Might be a log.
I'm busy as hell, so if I'm going to be in the snake room, then I got work to do. So
absolutely.
Huh?
So what do you got for the topic, Pat? What can you tell us about when you wanted to just fold it up and you decided not to? What made you decide not to and sticking in this?
So, there's a few of y'all that know kind of like my back history. I recently had partnership problems. I was kind of in partnership with a local pet shop here, and that kind of went south. And when that happened, I was ready to sell the collection, and I started really, really reflecting about how much time and energy and money and time and more time and passion
already invested.
Yeah. So it was like either I'm going to bring all of my animals home, and I ended up selling probably 30% of my collection to bring the rest home. But now that I got everything dialed in the room here, I was like, well, shoot, it's going to be tough to afford rats. So if I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do it. Next thing I know, I built a rat room, and yeah, I'm fully invested again.
Yeah.
Mama didn't
Just-
raise no fucking quitter.
That's right.
There you
boys.
go. I like that. I like that.
Attaboy.
All right. That leaves you, Sammy. 2%. I know it's more than 2% that kept you in this.
Yeah. The first year I started, 2021, I did a favor for a friend of mine. He had a snake that he bought at Pepco, and his cousin couldn't take care of it. And I didn't know too much about snakes, so I took it, brung it here, went out to Texas, came back, and I was full of mites. So that was I
That
just
sucks,
started.
man.
I was into it for like maybe 3 or 4 months, and I'm like, man, But again, like everybody else, you invest a lot of money into it, and I was like inches of giving up. But a friend of mine said, use this spray, do this, do that, and it took me 5 weeks to get rid of them. But I did it, and then from there on, I just kept on, working hard at it, working hard at what everybody do, because I don't have, the help around here. I do everything myself. I work, take care of rats, take care of the snakes, clean. So
I feel that.
I'm always busy.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
Yeah.
it gets me
100%
going.
there.
I always say you got to rock and roll.
There you go. And those good morning messages don't hurt either. I'll tell you what. Some of them mornings I don't want to do shit.
I love them.
You know?
No, I don't know. Sometimes I get up like a real happy mood. I want to dance and all that. So sometimes I just, like time to rock and roll.
Absolutely.
But you still send it even on your bad day, and that
Yeah, I
is,
said it.
you don't even know how much that means to people.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm glad that a lot of people,
Right.
like it.
Sure.
I want to be friends with everybody, and that's I lost my brother 3 years ago when I first started. And then from there on, that's why I went to Pink. He had cancer, so I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stick it out and be happy. Be happy with everybody.
Yep.
Absolutely, man.
So
Glad you did, buddy.
I had so many shirts. I said, I'm gonna do something. I'll say good morning to everybody with a different shirt every day.
Absolutely.
And then another thing, I met these guys. Well, I met Ken and Stan down in Daytona, and I started talking to Ken a lot. So that kind of like made my head clearer.
I'll say, don't talk about hair, Sam.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely made your hair clear, Sam.
So
Yeah.
I feel good with the guys.
We took a little off the top.
Ken and them. I love going on Tuesdays when we can. Thursday, I jump on with Vance on Saturday. So I feel good. It feels good. To breathe again and having all these clutches and all that. Little crazy over here now, but
Come
I
on.
bet, man.
so.
Absolutely, though.
And then I'm doing a lot of projects with everybody. I'm like, I'll send you this snake. I'll send you that. Let's, work on different projects. And that's what I wanted to do when I first got into, share the love, share the projects and all that. That way you don't have to spend a lot of money,
Hell yeah. And have a hell of a lot more fun with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can keep all the shit to yourself, but how boring is that shit?
Yeah, no, I want to share,
Yeah, absolutely. Vance, you're up, dead man. I know you've had tough times. What kept you in this shit?
Man, I had a lot of green tea. What was the question?
So green tea kept you in this.
I got it. I remember.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I would probably say, man, it was probably when just kind of not having much money and everything, trying to get it going and buying a few snakes and just don't really have the funds and stuff's not going well and kind of just a rough time in my life that, I wasn't doing shit right. I was drinking, and getting drunk and shit I shouldn't have been doing. And just got it together and was like, hey, you know what? Either you want to do this or you don't. And so I just I quit drinking and just everything and just grind and push. And it's hard, as you guys all know, everything that kind of happened over the past couple of weeks with me, but dealing with my dog passing and shit, I had to deal with 2 weeks of her because she couldn't get up and go to the bathroom. So it's like I was basically doing everything for her. And that took a lot of my time where I didn't have as much with the snakes and everything. But I still went in there and I took care of the snakes. I cleaned their tubs, gave them water, took care of the rats. So basically just keep grinding, you know what I mean? Keep your head up.
Yeah. And it does. It puts that purpose in your spirit, right? Even when things are at their worst, there's that purpose in your spirit that's underneath everything that this has to continue. There's more to this than just me. There's all these living beings that I signed up for, and these are going to continue either way, no matter how bad shit gets, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah. That's the crazy thing about this hobby, right? Is it's not, we're not making model cars. It's not inanimate objects. These are animals. And, most people are pretty stretched, I would say. Most of us are pretty stretched. You're working your full-time job, and then you're taking care of the snakes. And that's an everyday thing. There's something to do. And some days there's a lot to do. And everything's going along fine. But like you said, Vance, something happens that's out of the ordinary, that goofs up that schedule, man. It is a struggle to try to stay on top of things. It is definitely a struggle, but you have to do it.
Yep, you do. Yeah, it doesn't stop just because of you. You got to keep pushing and everything. And all you can really do, I mean, like I used to work with this guy at Lowe's, and his son, well, he has a couple kids, but him and his new wife, like they had a baby, and they already knew like there was issues. It was like 1 in like a million that happens to babies. Like it was a rare disease, but their baby ended up getting it, and so they knew like the baby wasn't going to live long. And she had the baby, but it was like already, it died at that point. And so he came to work, and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you should be at home. Yeah. He's like, well, I'm just going to be dreading on it and thinking about it. So why not just come to work? And I was like, everybody's different. Like, I probably couldn't handle it, but at the same time, you're right. Like, it's better just to go and do things and stay busy as much as possible, because if not, you're just going to dread on it, and it's going to kind of eat you up, or it will eat you up. So just keep pushing and grinding.
Yeah, if you can, right? Man. Like you said, everybody's kind of different. Everybody has to do their own way of handling that. But yeah, I agree. If you can work or do something to take your mind off it, you're better off doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
But a common theme still floating through everything. It's all these people around us. It's getting a hold of Vance and going, look, man, this is a shitty day. Tell me something good. And then he makes you laugh. Or it's fucking Justin.
And that's the thing, like John said. John actually, I was talking with him yesterday, because it just happened yesterday in the morning. And so I was talking with John, and he was sitting there. He cracked a couple of jokes and shit. And it was good, you know what I mean, just to be able to laugh and stuff. So it's good to have buddies and be able to talk and just have fun, forget about the bad stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. The glue is hiding right under our feet, and we all see it. Will, what's your I don't want to say excuse, but what's your reason for coming back to this when you said, nah, I'm going to fold this up? This don't make sense to me.
It was probably when I started my collection, probably about 2 years in. I had a Desert Ghost female that was just about ready. Came home one day and opened up the drawer, and she was belly up, and that really just kind of hit me hard, and took me a little bit, but after I started opening up a lot of those tubs and looking at a lot of the stuff that I had collected already and I had already started to build, plus a lot of the YouTube videos that I was watching, a lot of these guys were having issues, and they were showing that it's not always going to be great. There's going to be issues that come along the way that you're going to have to deal with, and are you going to be ready for that when that happens? That kind of clicked something in my head and said, yeah, something happened. Are you really going to be able to deal with this? And it's something that I got over and kind of progressed my way forward after that, because it makes sense. It's not all going to be sunshine and rainbows. You're going to have these kind of issues, especially when you're breeding and you're hatching, and you're going to have stuff that's just not going to look right or be right. So you got to be prepared for that kind of stuff. So I would just say probably that experience, and then just kind of going back and just kind of reiterating the whole situation in itself after watching those videos.
Yeah, reinforce that thought that this is bigger than just my one worry here. I've got a bigger thing to carry on my shoulders right now. All of this stuff's counting on me, and every day you got to look at that and take that into consideration, people, before you dive in and you got 40 snakes sitting in your lap. think about what that means down the road, because there ain't no turning back from that. There really isn't. You got a lot of weight on you right then. So appreciate that, Will. Tiny Head, what you got?
I mean, I really haven't had too many. Definitely had times, right?
He's on a fucking roll today.
I'm
He's
just
like,
being a dickhead.
hey, Crystal. He's like, hey, Crystal,
Right.
aka Kurt, and then he's your
Right.
Tiny Head.
It is what it is. I don't care.
Pause.
Cool with me. But no, I've had like some growing pains, more or less. You know, I've definitely had times where I've sat back and questioned myself, but it's never been like, all right, I'm done. You know, my mom did get, you know, with the cancer and stuff like that, and things were getting kind of rough. I had to start forking out a little bit more money than I was used to and whatnot, because dealing with that just isn't cheap, period. But that besides that, like I said, it's just more like I sat back and just questioned, what am I doing? Is this the right thing? This. But besides that, like I just keep going. I keep pushing. It's all you guys speaking to Kurt every day. You know, all my friends and everybody in this community. There's no walking from it now. I'm too deep into it, too deep in the pockets to it to even to think about turning my head back the other way. You know, more or less. If I would, it'd just be stupid at this point. You know, it'd really be dumb to do that.
It would.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, you've built a lot over there, and a lot of different people counting on you. Obviously, Kurt already brought you up once. You know, like
so
there's more than just you involved, and I think
Right.
people get that real quick, right?
Yep.
All right, Jay.
Yeah.
I know you want to fold up every time you think about that rat room we're trying to build.
Yeah, every time I get up at 4 a.m, I'm like, I'm done with this shit. No, I have not had a time, fortunately, where I've thought about, I'm folding this up. I've had times when I'm like, man, is this worthwhile? I've thought that quite a few times. And it's always, like I had mentioned before, you've got your routine. And I guess a little bit backstory. So I've got a long commute to work, and then I'm salary, and I put in more than 40 hours anyway. So you add that all up, and it makes for a pretty short day once I get back and get with the snakes. So anything that comes up in the schedule that's not planned, that takes, more than a couple hours to attend to, can really jack up my whole snake schedule. And so, that's a challenge. But I'm going to be honest. I really love the snakes. I know a lot of people say that. And when we go back and we talk about, what got you into this? Well, I fell in love with the snakes. I've said that, and that's an absolute truth. I actually really enjoy the snakes. I like them a lot. I love this community. I don't get to spend as much time getting on shows. I go back and watch a lot of replays. I don't get on lives very often. Again, it's a schedule thing, but I really like the community. I wish I had more time to do that. So yeah, I mean, it's a love for the animals, a love for the community for me. And like I said, fortunately, I haven't had a time where I've really been like, man, I got to get out of this. It's just been the kind of day-to-day struggles that you got to keep, like you said,
growing pains.
That's never going to go away.
Oh, yeah.
That's never going to go
pains
away.
for sure.
And I know Jamie every Sunday morning, she's going, we got to not do this anymore. But that's rats. And that's only one day.
Yeah.
Right? Ratatouille.
Cleaning rats is not my favorite, but I honestly, like Jay, I have not had a time where I've thought we should get out of this. Hell, I'm just getting started. Started with the geckos this year, and I'm super excited and I'm pumped. And I can't fathom the thought of getting rid of all of the animals. They're like kids to me. So
Yep.
It would feel
easy,
weird.
short one.
I have a hard time sometimes selling a snake that I've become attached to, or a gecko. So I can't imagine just being like, here's our collection. Like that would that'd be a hard day.
You're gonna get rid of it, but then you're laying in bed like
crying. Yeah. Literally.
Exactly.
Literally.
I can't believe Boopy Snooped is going in a box.
When we
Jamie
did
has
our
to tell
first,
everyone, hey, I'll buy it back for 20% if you don't ever want it.
Yeah, right.
I'll give you $1.50 on the dollar.
Right.
Last night, as I was laying in bed, I was thinking about the leopard gecko that I sold at our first expo a few weeks ago, and I was like, well, I wonder if she misses me, and I wonder if she's doing good. Like, it'd be so hard. to just give it all away. So yeah.
So that's perfect. That's a perfect reason. And I'm going to be the enamorable asshole that comes in with the reality check here because I'd have quit a long time ago. Except Jamie got these goddamn geckos going now. So now I can't quit. We got all these additional animals. They're cute as hell. The snakes I could have done with. We could have got rid of all the snakes that have been cool with that. And then she starts collecting these geckos, right? Well, now I'm stuck. Now I'm screwed 100% because the geckos are growing. There's more of them all the time, and they're having babies, and they're getting cuter all the goddamn time. And now I have to deal, and she can't let go of any, so now I can't get out. I'm screwed, guys. That's how this whole thing
I will
goes.
let go of some.
I'm 100% screwed over. Otherwise, I'd be out of this. I'd have been out of this 2 years ago. All of this community stuff. Come on with this malarkey.
Shut up.
Bunch of
Well, Alex would literally shed tears. That first clutch that we produced, because she sat there every day in front of that incubator. Like, this time she just sat there for like an hour. I'm like, what are you doing? She's looking at and we got rid of it. She was literally like, tears are coming out of her eyes as we're boxing some of them up and shipping them out. And I'm like, babe, like, what? Like, this is. You gotta get used to this. You gotta figure this out somehow, some way.
And that first clutch, Justin, that was when I came there and I said, "Hey, she's about to pop," right?
Yep.
Justin's like, I got no clue. He's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Bro, she's getting ready. That's an ovulation right there. Like, it's a done deal, bro. Get ready. Fire up the incubator. It's going down." And he's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "You know what? Call me in about a month. Let me know if I was sure or not."
She dropped what I think like 11 eggs or 9 eggs, something like that.
Yeah, she gave you quite a few. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say really quick. I'm not trying to cut Kurt's shiny, Mr. Clean looking ass off, but these people in the comments are getting me sloshed.
Fucking easy.
I know, right? Yeah, you gotta stop paying attention because I tried, and this thing would be gone in 5 seconds. Quitting over there. Y'all gotta give us a break. If you really want this to work, you gotta give us a break.
I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, this is for like 5 or 6 more comments. Okay, so
look at him. He's already like, I'm gonna run out.
Put your pinky out. Put your pinky out.
Right, there you go. Pinky out.
There you go. Pinky out.
Let me tell you this about women.
All right. And talk about the drinks. I will be right back to get rid of a couple, guys. So continue on.
I need to get a refrigerator in here. Y'all want to go fund me some money for a mini fridge so I don't have
to I got mine for like $60 on Marketplace, bro.
Well, I got this wine cooler over here, but it only goes hot. It don't get cold.
Nick, initially my little co-ed fridge that I had in the beginning was a co-ed fridge that had my beer in it. And then it became a fucking snake incubator. Shit happens, bro. Fucking suck it up. Go get something. Just get up, go to the kitchen. It's gonna be okay. All right. I got to do the same thing.
I can open my door.
That's what I did. Use my old fridge that broke down. I was like, "Well, it's time for a snake incubator."
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm running on a tight budget, so
gotta highlight this comment though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's making me feel bad. I got to get a fridge. I just moved into my reptile room. I ran a cable. I got a hernia, people, and I was up on a ladder for y'all tonight, running this cable so that y'all could see my beautiful ginger self on this podcast. So you're freaking welcome.
My beautiful ginger
You're
snail.
welcome.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
And they're getting me drunk. If I got on a ladder right now,
we don't hear about. We don't hear you.
It might not go so well.
Give him a drill.
Have his goatee stuck in it.
And he flipped me the bird too. What a douche! He flipped me the bird down there. Yeah, Kurt. I flipped it to you.
Yep, he said.
I'm not even watching you. I'm not even watching you. I'm editing shit over here. Okay.
Jamie, put that one where she left. I'm putting it up.
What you got cooking over there, Pat? What? Anything about to pop out? What?
Next week, looks like the DG Clown clutch will be ready.
Let's go.
And then
There you go. There you go, Nick.
Nice.
I mean,
And then
Josh,
Another
whatever
one
your name
left
is.
to dust.
I think I'll be clear for the next few months, and then it looks like the rest of the girls are going to be dropping late.
I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for
Cheers.
it. Sir. Grab a couple because you
I'll be
got
right back too. I got to plug my phone in.
Man, we got a
Oh,
lot of
man.
intermission people here. Not
So-
that
Nick,
we don't want to hear
this
Pat,
glass
but
right here, this glass takes like a beer and a half. So I
Aw.
got you on that 2 beers.
Yeah, right.
Pat, your dog
everything
looks like our
bigger.
dog.
Everything looks bigger on camera, Kurt. Who you fooling? Come on.
it does. Hold on. Let me just.
Are you about to do the truffle shuffle? Are you about to do an OG truffle shuffle for Ken?
No, I was about to take advantage of that camera trick.
Yeah. All right.
I think it would
Just the
only
two
be
of 'em.
cool if Ken did the truffle shuffle tonight at some point.
If Ken would do the truffle shuffle,
I can live my whole life without not saying that.
I like
Oh,
it.
come
I think it's
on.
awesome.
I've been a very good advocate about that I can live the rest of my life without that and the fucking Laffy Taffy jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
speaking
think
of
it's
jokes, I
hilarious.
can't wait to hear what kind of joke he has. I hope he tells a joke tonight.
He has one
It's probably going to be
prepared.
something about a bald guy or something.
Well,
yeah.
he's got a lot of people pissed at him, Kurt.
Oh, boy.
We're all baby.
Where'd he go?
He couldn't handle it.
Okay, stop. Y'all go.
You know she's gonna want more. She's gonna be attention whore now.
So there's number 2.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
You
Right.
missed
Do it
it.
again.
The flyby.
I caught part of
Flyby.
it. I wasn't fast enough. I tried.
Thank God you were not fast enough.
Did you
Okay.
want the joke now?
Anybody
do.
got-
I
It's
am
more of a
not
riddle,
shy
not a
about
joke.
shit, okay? I mean, maybe sometimes. But
It is.
that's one I'm not shy about. No, put it away. Put it away.
It is Kurt's favorite
Put it
time
away.
Anyway.
of the show. Here we go.
Kurt's gonna do the cat puking.
All right, so
meme here.
like,
I'm probably gonna puke in my mouth.
yeah,
Oh, I'm puking
I
tonight.
had to
for
tone
sure.
down my jokes a little bit. Got a couple
All right.
people who said that wasn't appropriate. So this one's kind of like a riddle.
Okay.
But what's black when you get it, red when you use it, and white when you're finished with it?
That's a hard riddle.
Not really. Not after you see the answer.
Well,
you're gonna
because
go,
you have
"Oh,
the
well,
answer, Dirk.
What is it now?
It's charcoal, all right?
What?
Charcoal.
Oh.
Oh.
Black when
My
you get
mind
it,
was totally in
red
the
when
gutter.
you
I was
use it, and white
But
when you're
Fuck everybody.
Good one. Good one.
It was
Oh.
not that good. It was
Ken-
not that good. Don't.
Ken-
Ken is at the fucking library renting Jokes for Dummies. I'm telling you,
Dude.
he's got that fucking book.
I was so looking
Yes,
forward
I
to
do.
using this. You know, I wanted to use that so
Yeah,
bad.
there you go. So bad.
But
Now you got
instead-
your chance.
I had to use this.
Let him redeem himself. Let him redeem himself.
Like,
Come on.
Ken, I thought it was good. Here, cheers.
It was good. It was good. I liked it. No matter how mad Baldy
gotta
gets,
keep
I
that
still
at
think
a
it was good.
PG-13 now. I'm trying to keep the jokes PG-13.
That was
so.
PG, dog.
No more-
That wasn't even a nip.
Well,
that
There was
wasn't
no
nothing.
13 about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just toned it down a little, maybe too
Okay.
much, but
Thank you for all that boredom.
Absolutely. So
Appreciate it.
this invasion, you started this off, right, Ken? You came up with this, I imagine, or am I
Yeah.
wrong on that?
yep.
Like your
No,
thought
this
process.
is
I
kind of
think it's a
another one of my
fantastic idea.
brainstorms.
Yeah. So the thought
I just
process
want
behind it.
to show the community. I just want to show the community that we are a community and like kind of help lead the way past the old school way of doing things, because selling people fake hats and deliberately doing things to screw people's projects over that's a thing in the past. We're trying to create a bigger, better community, and our arms are always open. Our ears are always here for you, and that's just what it's about. We want to be around with everybody. We want to be the community whores, but with our legs closed.
Wait a minute.
I'm glad you.
That is a broke.
I had to bring that up a second. Did I come back on?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So that's
I
a
am
broke
anything
whore.
but a whore.
I mean, I am
all I heard was
that.
I just heard whores with their legs closed.
And I'm like, what kind of fun would it? What kind of fun would that be, Jason?
It's not much of a moneymaker.
I just keep thinking of the Cheers theme song.
Better be a cheap one.
I mean, like, I'm not a whore by any means. I'm just friendly. That's all.
Where everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name.
And they're always glad you came.
And they're always glad you came.
Boy. I mean, I'm always glad when they came, but
I can pull out.
I'm going to just assume you're not glad that often, Kurt.
It's a problem when they're not.
He's not glad that often. He's definitely not glad that often.
I'm just going to sit here and drink my beer. I'm going to sit here and, I'm going to shut my whore mouth right now. Shut my whore mouth.
Down there and be old.
Well, we have everybody back, and that can only mean one thing, guys. A lot of us are going to get a break on the screen. Three of us are not at a time. It is time for hot seat. Are the hot seat people ready for this shit? Because it's going to get weird. I got a feeling.
Who's on the hot seat?
Yes, this is a perfect time to do it, Nick. We're going to the hot seat, guys. I'm going to have to figure out how to run this. It's going to be weird, but here we go.
Let's go. Come on.
It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Ha ha ha. Let's go.
I'm right here. Hi.
So is this? I need the questions, I guess, right?
Didn't you make them up, fans?
I got them.
I didn't make them this time.
All right. Do you like karaoke or karaoke?
Karaoke.
Me too. It sounds better, right?
Yeah.
I that's what I say here in California now. And
Karaoke?
people look at me like I'm retarded or something. I don't know why. Okay. Beach or the mountains?
I'm gonna go mountains.
Mountains? Me too. A lot better. Of course I like the beach, but
Yeah, same.
shake or a smoothie?
Smoothie.
Me too. I'm on that one. Okay, Care Bears or Power Rangers?
Care Bears. I had so many when I was little.
Right, they're old school.
Uh-huh. My favorite was the pink one. The pink one with the rainbow belly.
Yeah.
Cheer Bear, I think it was.
I think my favorite was, well, when I was a kid, my favorite was green, my color, and then it went to blue. But so it used to be the green one. Now I like the blue bear better.
Yeah. But the blue one had like a rainy cloud in his belly, which was sad.
True.
The green one had the 4-leaf clover. Yeah, I had all of them.
I know I didn't even remember until she said it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It did have the rainbow on it. Did we say okay? Comedy or horror movies? Did we say that one yet?
No, but I'm
No.
gonna comedy.
Comedy.
Laughing is my favorite.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Good. Nice to be healthy. Shrimp or lobster?
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
What?
Movie theater or drive-in movies?
Are there mosquitoes at the drive-in?
No, they took off for the day. They had something to do.
Drive-in.
Okay. They were busy that day. What is your favorite color?
Purple.
9mm or 45?
What does that mean?
Bullets. I thought you would have known this, Jamie.
Guns? I don't know.
Yes.
John still has to buy me a pink one. I just
you hear that, John?
9.
So
9.
a pink 9mm.
9mm. That's my final answer.
If you can visit any place in the world, where would you visit?
I would have said Hawaii, but John took me there. So now I think I'll say Iceland.
Nice. What is your favorite memory you have of you and your mom as a kid?
Oh, I have so many favorite memories of my mama. I think just camping, mostly. Every year we do a camping trip and we always do something fun and special, and she makes it special for everybody involved. So that's one of my best memories of her. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, fishing or hunting?
Fishing. I've never been hunting before.
Okay.
No,
Cookies or cupcakes?
Cookies. Monster cookies.
Monster cookies. Chocolate chip?
Chocolate chip, M&M, oatmeal.
Okay. Gecko or ball python?
Gecko.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about John?
My favorite thing about John is he doesn't. I buy all my own geckos. John is very special to me. He's my best. He's my best friend, and he's a mentor, and he helps me be the best version of me, even when I don't want to. Stop doing those noises. Even when I don't want to agree with him, he's a lot of the times correct, and he helps me learn and grow to be a better person. So
that's
I
awesome.
love that about him.
How many geckos do you plan on having?
John, do you plug your ears? No, I'm just kidding. Do we have to count all the hatchlings? I don't know. I think I would like to keep it 50 or less.
Okay. So
For
no
now.
hatchlings, just your collection.
Probably 20 or less then.
20 or less.
Not counting the
Nice.
hatchlings, yeah. Yep.
And that was the end of the hot seat.
Oh, that was fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had the Uno reverse card.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Cheers, Vance.
Cheers to you. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Yep. Hey, Pat. Pat, just keep in mind, I've been trying to keep up with these guys, but I'm drinking scotch, so we had to change to vodka and club soda here. Might be a little slow on the answers.
I got this small batch. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Moonshine? Except for
Yeah.
Hill's Moonshine.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready, bro? I mean, are you ready for this? I mean, I have been really busting my ass for the past 10 minutes to come up with questions for you.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right. All right. Just tap out if you need to, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're going to start off real simple. Hot or cold?
We'll go with hot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Beef or pork?
Beef. No
My
doubt.
boy. So me and Vance, I mean, our wavelengths are just in sync here because I also came up with hunting or fishing.
Oh man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say now probably the fishing. Yeah, used to
Okay.
be hunting. Now it's kind of transferred to the fishing. Yeah.
Well, this leads to my next question: lakes or oceans?
Oh man, these are you just came up with these 10 minutes ago. That's pretty good. I I would I would say, gosh, I gotta pick one of those two. So if I could go fishing anywhere tomorrow and money and time, none of that was an issue, I would say ocean.
Send it. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Backstage, backstage, they're talking brackish, which actually is not a bad idea. Yeah.
So now these are going to get into your, what kind of human being are you? So let's talk about your
Okay.
favorite firearm. What's your favorite firearm?
My favorite firearm, honestly, probably my 243. It's not
Nice.
powerful, but man, that thing is accurate and flat shooting. I love that gun.
Dialed in. There you go. What's your favorite gene for ball pythons?
My favorite gene,
Hmm.
I've got two that I like equally, and they're totally opposite ends of the spectrum, really. I love Mojave and I love lace.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I love lamp.
Okay.
I
What's
like
your
eggs.
favorite? What's your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal. So that
Yeah.
one's easy for me. I don't eat cereal. I don't eat cereal at all.
No.
So no. What the when I'm getting
Yes.
a lot of
Send it.
help backstage, and I'm not going to that crap. I'll probably man. Sometime we got to try to figure out how to record this and put this out so people can hear the backstage idiocy that goes on. And this is so good. Um, when I did eat cereal, Cap'n Crunch was probably my favorite.
Right on.
It's really good for you too. Yeah.
What about your favorite species? Like, what would your go-to animal be to own?
Any animal, probably a goat.
A
Oh,
goat?
screaming frogs. I did get
Yeah.
reminded. So screaming
Okay.
frogs probably going to come in second. I still like the goat. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I've always liked goats. Oh man.
So I've got two questions, and these are I'm going to really turn the heat up on you.
Okay.
So I
Mm.
want to know your worst oh fuck in this hobby. What have you done that you just oh fuck?
Uh, um, let me think, because there has been a couple.
Yeah, yeah. Same here.
Actually, yeah, that's one I didn't think of at all. But yeah, that was a good one. So, uh, the word, so this was way back. We went ice fishing and didn't have very many snakes at the time. And had a couple that were still in like the vivariums.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, which I still have, is a smart little shit. Figured out how to get out of that thing, and he just happened to have the one where the latch was a little shitty on it, but he figured
Right.
out how to get out. And first time ever, he escaped. And while we were ice fishing, we figured it out. We're like, "Holy crap, where is the snake at?" And that was probably the one that sticks out the most. Wasn't a big deal. I mean, you can't get out of the room, but it was the first escape that we ever had. So we'll go with that.
So I I had I
He
had a
was
grapple pied male loose in my truck for 3 months.
really. Oh, this was only for like a day, but he, like John was saying backstage, he literally was like bulldozing everything, and he was ripping sensors out of the other racks and crap. So those sensors were going down. It was just a disaster. He was all over, man, like Dora the Damn Explorer out there.
It's funny.
Yep.
All right, last question, and this is a doozy. So hold on to your butts.
All right.
If you could change the hobby for the better, what would the one thing be? What would it be, and how would you implement it?
So I think that there needs to be more, and I think people, especially breeders, kind of shy away from this because it's like the breeders get into this thing where it's like we got to cater to the breeder community because that's where we're going to get some volume and the money for the big animals and stuff. But I really think it's super important to try to bring in more of the pet end people because that's the people that are going to become breeders at some point. Some of them, there's a fraction of that. And it's the only way that it grows. I mean, if you're just catering to the breeders, then it's just who we are. And once in a while, there may be a new one that pops up, but we got to pull in people that want these animals as pets. How to implement it? That's tough because I think it needs to be. You need to really kind of donate time. That's the only way that that's really going to happen. You've got to volunteer time to get out there and introduce people to the animals. We've done a little bit of that. The last show we did was actually probably 50% that. I mean, there's people there shopping, but it really was set up to have people come in and just see and interact with animals, which I think is good. It's not great if you're trying to make a bunch of money at a show, but it's really good, I think, for the hobby because it lets people interact. And yeah, I don't know how to implement it specifically other than
I mean, I can't agree with you anymore. I mean, Justin's seen me work shows, and I I'm the same exact. I don't sit down. I've always got something going on. I've got kids over here looking at animals. I've got my big 8-foot boa out. She's wrapped around kids taking pictures. I've got, when I had my carpet pythons, I got them out and they're over here hanging out. Yeah, I mean it's all about the next generation of breeders.
Absolutely,
That's
100%.
that's what's going to keep this hobby going. Is
Yep.
Our kids.
Yeah, totally agree. we bored Kurtwood back there. He'd fall asleep. Thanks.
Whew.
All right. You just let me know when you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
Okay. What experience do you have with ball python breeding, and how long have you been breeding them?
Man, Will, this is a dumb question, Will. No, I'm just shitting. I'm just shitting. I'm in a mood tonight for whatever reason, but yeah. No, honestly, we started. I want to say the first ball pythons we kept was around 2019. Wasn't familiar with them at all, but we started breeding in 2020. Got our first clutch in 21. So,
Okay.
yep.
What morphs do you currently breed, and what's your favorite to work with?
Oh God. I don't want to name all the morphs. It's literally we're wider than we are narrow as far as like projects and stuff. But yeah, the piles and piles, and obviously favorite on this side is lace. We want to jam it into everything we have it in. Dark side, light side doesn't matter. Lace needs to be in there. End of story. Next.
Okay. If there was one ball
I don't care.
python gene to add to the collection, what would it be?
I've heard a lot of input from my cohorts, Jason and Jamie, and it looks like it has to be Monsoon against my better wishes, against my better thought process. It looks like that might be the next one coming in. So kudos to Jason and Jamie over there. They win, I guess.
All right. What
Yeah.
motivates you to keep pushing forward in your passion projects?
Honestly, I think the biggest thing on that side of it is probably the number of geckos that are catching up to like what we have on the ball python side. Like we can't let Jamie's side overtake the ball python side. You know what I mean? Like we got to stay a little bit ahead of that curve. Plus, I think a lot of times I've looked at what we wanted to make years ago and we're nowhere near that. So I think putting that out there far enough kind of motivates you to see each little step, right? Like if you go, well, I want to make this next year, that's pretty quick and over. You know what I mean? You got to have that out there about 3-4 years. And then you got a spot to look at. But
Sure.
yeah.
What do you think is the most important quality for someone to have while they're vending?
Oh, I mean, obviously you got to be extraordinarily handsome. I don't possess that, but I see the people that sell animals actually possess that, whatever you might want to call it. If it's handsome, if it's, attractive, you have to have that on that side or you're just out of luck. Kind of like you can't go in there like a train wreck and get rid of stuff. It's just not going to work. You got to be handsome. That's the number one thing for sure.
All right. Will there be more than ball python snake wise in the future for Morforge?
I absolutely did not hear that question, sir. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I knew
There
you were
was
going to say that.
it's probably my
I,
earpiece. It's acting up, but
will there be more than just ball python snake wise in the future for Morforge, or are you guys just sticking to the ball pythons?
oh, for sure. We're definitely going to add a couple different species. I think rainbow boas are definitely on the horizon. I like the looks at those. We got screaming frogs coming in from the back peanut gallery. Screaming frogs is going to be one of the top tier animals. Actually, not a lot of people know, but you can actually train those to hit a lot of the popular pop culture tunes out there. A lot of the Beyonce stuff. Screaming frogs will fill that role. Behind that, probably hognose. Hognose. There's a lot of really nice morphs available in hognose, and they're close to the same like keeping temps. We can kind of keep them in the same environment and work that side of it without changing a ton. Some of your other odd stuff where you'd have to have a extremely strange humidity or temp or things that are way off of like a ball python is going to be a little difficult for us. I'll be honest. We don't have exorbitant funds to dump into environments and different rooms and keeping structure. So it's going to have to kind of align a little bit in that regard. But yeah, okay. Screaming frogs, right up there.
What's one thing you're currently learning or trying to improve at?
this is going to be way off topic, guys, and hate me for it, put on the tinfoil hat, but I am trying to get spiritual as hell all of a sudden. Not so much about religion, not so much about following particular things, but there's a lot of energy and power within us that we really need to wake up to and tap into, because this tap your skin, this, knock on the desk, that's all an illusion. We need to move beyond that. And I'd like to focus on that in my off time, if you want to call it that.
Okay. Well, that'll probably tie into this one then, because I was going to ask, how do you like to spend your time when you're not working your craft?
Ooh, man, I'm weird. I got a lot of odd hobbies. I'm a hobby person, so I play guitar, I sing, I karaoke. I do not karaoke, so just to put that out there. I like to paint. I think I'm a relatively decent artist. I'd like to do that when I have the desire to do that. It doesn't work if you don't, but if you feel like it, dude, definitely paint, draw, all of that good stuff. So, and fish, I like to get out fishing. Ice fishing's awesome for sure. No, pretty much done with that side. Yeah. Peanut gallery. No, not as much anymore.
Okay. Well, can you tell us about a role model or someone who has influenced your career path or hobbies?
Oh man, yeah, I hear it coming in from the background again, and I'm going to agree. Mr. 2% has been a huge influence on how I approach at least this. I'd like to call it a lifestyle instead of a hobby, but approach everything with goodwill, reaching out to every person with a smile. You're happy, you go in positive, and take nothing but positive from the situation. Whether that's critique, whatever else, if you're not doing that, what are you doing it for? Kind of. So I would say he was joking back there, but I agree with him. I mean, Sammy has been the bigger influence that way than I can actually state in words, because you see it every day. It comes in the good morning messages, it comes in the interaction at the shows. That's the genuine way to approach this lifestyle. Again, I hate the word hobby, but for different reasons. Yeah. Sammy, man, 100%.
All right. So, how do you come up with topic ideas for your episodes?
Ooh, most of the time that's weird because we don't go into the episodes, or at least I don't go into the episode with a topic in mind. Our show was kind of based off the idea that we're going to get people on and focus on the guest. So unless they do something extraordinarily odd, which we do have a few of those coming up, it's not about the topic. It's more about learning about that person. So it's a little hard to tailor that unless, like I say, unless it's a potter or a musician or an artist or something like that, then the topic is going to switch, right? But our thing, at least for our show, is they're on our show as a guest, and that guest is going to get as much highlight and light on them as possible, and it doesn't revolve around a topic. Generally, it's around that person. So yeah, that's a tough one. Good question though.
Okay. What's your strategy for promoting your podcast and reaching new listeners?
Oh man, that's a dartboard. So I throw a dartboard up and I throw the dart, and it usually hits Jamie in the head, and she starts doing some Instagram posts, things like that. I am the worst about that. I'll be honest. I am terrible about that side of it. So way better question for her. She's way more involved in the like social media stuff, putting episodes out there. Yeah, I don't have a good answer for that, and definitely not a strategy, at least from me. So
then what? Then I'll ask you this: what's the most challenging part of podcasting, and how do you overcome it?
Well, yeah, I mean, people are bringing it up in the back, and I'd like to address that part of it because that does come up. There's issues where you would like to take that moment away and have to do what you need to do, which Might be a fat turd, apparently, from the background here, but that's no. The worst part of the podcast scenario is literally overcoming the wave of like love and affection that comes from the general public. Like standing on my front porch with a stick to beat away all the admirers and things is really difficult. It's like a zombie apocalypse coming in. Do you know what I mean? To slow them down and like, whoa, there's only so much of me, and it's balancing that. You know what I mean? It's keeping that on the level.
So, what advice would you give to somebody just starting their own podcast?
Oh man, don't approach me for that. You know, I guess the best advice would be to like don't come to Morforge for that advice, because look at where this is going. It's a train wreck. There's something. I feel like I'm on some weird episode of Practical Jokers where they tell you to do things. Right. You know what I mean? I've got 12 voices coming at me from, but it's like I'm a clairvoyant that absolutely would prefer not to be clairvoyant.
I only have 2 more questions, and then after that, they can be jokers all they want.
Okay. I appreciate everyone in the audience tonight. It's been a good show.
Are there any upcoming projects or changes you're planning for your podcast?
I'm sorry, Will. Again with that.
Are there any upcoming projects or changes you're planning for your podcast?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're definitely not having 12 people in backstage anymore. That's step one. That's going to improve things tremendously. I don't think people out there really realize how big an impact that's going to have on the show, but that's step one. That's going to make things much better. But honestly, no, we're going to continue on. I mean, people come out. You guys enjoy this. Guys backstage are having a blast. I know the audience can't hear any of that, but we're definitely going to drop some clips of this because it all records so you guys can see what actually happened. But other than that, no, I mean, it's fun. It's great to get, like I say, newer people and bigger names too, but in to give a little different angle than what's your projects, what snakes do you like, and talk about what do you do on your free time? Do you like to fish? Why do you like to fish? I think that essentially at the root of things, that's the person you're going to go buy from, is like the guy you connect with, not the person that's got the same gene as everyone else. So I think making those personal connections to people actually doing this is critical. I really do. So we're going to take it more that direction. If we can, right?
All right. And the last but not least, if you could interview anyone of your choice, who would it be?
Any one of my choice, dead or living, or
anybody.
Oh man, that's super tough. That's a super tough one.
Oh yeah,
boy, there's a lot of great ones out there. I guess Nikola Tesla is going to be way up there, right?
Yeah.
He's going to be super high on the list for obvious reasons, right? If you're thinking at all, that's one of your top tier. Beyond that, you know, if you go down, I think I'm going to go with like Bruce Jenner. Like, what the fuck were you thinking, dude? You know? That's it. You know, I mean, that's a pretty weird navigable path that no one really can see the light at the end of that tunnel. So
true that. I agree.
Yeah. So that's it, man. That's all I got. Is that it for me?
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
Sweet. All right, guys. Let me get the fuck out of here because there's a lot more going on back there than there is out here, guys. Appreciate everybody. Here we go.
Motherfucker. He done got the tuck.
Oh, that
hey,
was
John,
so fun.
we got Ryan in here too. He came in for some abuse apparently. So
No. Bring him up
I'll do
here.
that.
There he is.
No.
There you go. Bada
There
bing,
we have a new
bada
addition.
bang. What's up, girlfriend?
There we go.
Yes,
Oh
queen.
my god.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
are
we got
something
Ryan
else.
from Little Feedings, and we got a little special segment for latecomers. I just brought this up today.
Oh boy.
Number one, what was your
this?
fascination with Bruce Jenner?
What the fuck is this?
And
He
secondly,
loves it.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, he fucking can't stand to be on blast. I love this shit. No, put him back up there. Put him back up there. I love this shit.
This is great.
There you go.
Sir, you just
There you go.
hold
Oh,
on.
look. He took off his glasses. He took off his glasses all like Bruce
man,
Jenner like.
You just posted something, okay? About us about to go live. I'm about to X-nay.
Right.
I'm about to fix that.
Yeah. Oh, you about to control delete? No,
Yeah.
you ain't, bitch. No,
Got
you
my
ain't.
left eye tearing up, man. Y'all don't want to hear nothing about me.
no,
Yeah.
we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I was kind of concerned. Like, I was asked a question in a text message, and then I was concerned about another text message, totally opposite. That when somebody had said, "Shit the fuck up," I'm like, "Shit the fuck up." Is it shit the fuck up or shut the fuck up? Like, how many beers how many times has he took a drink every time he saw the glasses? That's what I'm trying to say.
to.
Yeah, look, he's looking back now. He's looking back. He's like, oh fuck, autocorrect.
I'm wiping my eye. My tears
Is
burn.
my mic? There it is. That's why my mic was off. No, it's Apple, first of all, Chuchi.
Oh, well,
That's
that
why.
explains it all, you fucking communist.
It's got to correct every damn thing I text.
Yeah. He's like, I'm reading, I'm like, what are you talking about? Shit the fuck up. Like, bro.
Hey, Anderson,
up? I mean, how do you shit the fuck up?
Fascination, Ryan, with Bruce Jenner.
How do you shit up?
Hey, put Anderson Cooper back up there.
Wait, no.
Explain that.
Oh my God.
I was referring to Justin.
Yeah, refer to Justin.
Yeah.
Before he refers to him,
There he is.
Jenner.
There he is. Sip it, baby. Sip it. Got his Anderson.
Mules.
Yeah, you look like a mule.
Let's give away some t-shirts.
Hey, those Cutwaters are good.
I
Man.
told you he was a fucking communist. He's drinking Moscow mules.
Yeah,
Cutwaters are the shit.
Those are good. Moscow mules are delicious.
Cutwater doesn't mess around with that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you
I don't
like
like the margaritas. They're too fucking salty. They're like what the fuck? Like I poured salt in my whole damn drink. Like what the hell?
Don't of all the flavors you choose to be salty.
Nah,
you know how to make Moscow mules?
Tell him, Jamie.
I like a mule. Actually, I have the copper cups. I'll make some at-home mules with mint leaf and everything. Like I love it.
Oh, the real deal, man.
He's making up his own names now. At-home mule.
I got the copper cups and everything, bro. You ain't never had
at-home mule.
I mean, I thought it was bad enough when we were backstage. We were backstage, and then Jason's like, I would love to own a goat.
You need to be quiet over there.
Jason was like, I love to own a goat. And I'm like, yeah, I bet you do, Daddy.
Terrible. On boots, it's a wrap.
Oh, my God. Hey, but I got to say, John, you held it together, man. Like,
dude.
I was trying to make you crack a smile, and you were holding together, and then finally somebody else said something. I'm like, there it is,
right?
And
it's
then
so
hairy nipple got me.
Yeah. So Justin, he fucking messages. He's like, hey, tell John he's got something on his chin to wipe.
Yeah, dude, I was like, I could not keep track of what Will was asking me, and I felt bad because I didn't want to ignore his question, but at the same time, dude, it was so loud back there.
You guys just rub your nipple and tell everybody thanks for coming out tonight.
He did it too. He did not hesitate. He's like, all right.
He went like,
thanks everybody for coming out.
Which one's gonna act cold?
I mean, the crazy part is we're talking about this and we're not even backstage. We're live still.
Right.
What surprised me was Vance was the #1 instigator of all of it.
Absolutely. He was a shit bag back there.
Yeah, good shit, Vance.
Good shit, Vance.
Good shit. Yeah, and then I got Ken.
I backed off.
Yeah, well, then I got Ken. I was like, how many beers, how many drinks have you had tonight? I was like, does it fucking matter?
He asked me the same thing, but
are you my mom?
Yeah, well,
what's going
I
on?
was going to use that as a trivia question, but you won't answer it, so that's not going to be my question.
I mean,
so far.
I mean, like
There was a
technically,
reason
bro.
for it.
I mean, like if you want me to go count, I'll count, but I don't count. I just drink.
No, I got a different one now. I'm on to a different train of thought.
You know what,
LMK?
dude?
Huh?
We got to get onto the spins.
I mean,
dude.
I just asked.
Oh yeah.
We got to get to the spins.
Might have to be a little sweeter.
Yeah,
next
that's what I'm
time,
saying. Let's get some
LMK.
t-shirts away.
Yep.
We're back in.
I guess.
All right, here we go.
I guess
Everybody's been
Calm
hanging
down,
out.
simmer down.
They've been putting up with our bullshit, all of our garble. Everything is
just
coming
showed
from the backstage to the front stage. But we do have spins. We got a shirt, custom shirt from Mark at Rat Bastard. Anybody that didn't catch it, it's badass. I don't have a picture of it to flip up here, but
I put it.
Where the
I put
fuck
it
is
in
Mark
the
at anyway?
share screen.
Yeah, where did
That
Mark-
fucker kept me
There
up
it
till like
is.
3 a.m. Mark kept me up till like 3 a.m. Me, him, and Val backstage, and now he's not here. That motherfucker.
Nope.
And I think this is
It's
a
all
one-off, right? I think
Hey,
it's a one-off. Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I
one-off.
that.
Right. Can we
And
change the
then
material
the
it's
back
made of, or no?
Looks
Oh,
like
look
that.
at that. Oh shit,
Yeah,
he's even got
I
me
don't
on
know.
there. Look
Hey,
at there.
No, we ain't getting no
And
material.
We
then
debated about
there's
it for a long
side.
time, Kurt, but we allowed
Hey,
it.
can we change the material?
Man, I
it's made in or
appreciate you
not?
guys for
What
that.
material is it made out of?
It's made out of the
don't
kind of
know.
material you
Hey,
put
wait,
over your
wait,
fucking
wait.
body.
Half of
That's
y'all
what it's made
stop
of.
talking. The more intelligent half start talking.
Okay.
Find your mom.
Okay.
guy.
Here, I'm going to be the intelligent one
and
here.
yours was the smallest, so we
Let me
allowed
be
you
the
to be on
intelligent.
it.
He's like, it makes my nipples
Justin,
itch, so it's sold.
let
It's
me be
good.
the intelligent
That's
one
good
here,
quality.
please.
Oh god,
Ryan,
please don't
it's the
let him
kind
be
you
the
fucking put
intelligent
one arm in at a time. That's what it is. Okay. Just shut the fuck up and take it. It's free, you jackass.
I don't. It doesn't have
If
to
it's
be
free, it's
I'm
for
just
me.
curious.
Okay.
It's like if there's options,
Oh,
You're
I
not
don't mind.
winning, that's for sure.
I don't
Right,
mind.
if you don't want it, send it to me. It's got my
No,
logo
no
on
option.
it anyway.
What you see
I'm
is
not
what
going
you
to
get.
give you. All right, whatever. All right, whatever.
we drew a bag
Yeah.
of dicks, and yours was the smallest. It's the only reason why you got on that shirt.
So here's how it's going to work.
He did. Yeah.
He's been drinking too many mules.
I've only had 2.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
So
you guys got
Jamie's-
him too drunk with all them cheers.
Kurt, where's your neck
I
at?
think
Sit
so.
the right way.
All right, let's.
Hey,
We gotta do a
John.
spin to win. Y'all gotta
Mind
be
your
quiet.
business.
Mute Kurt.
Spin to win.
Yeah.
All
Spin
right.
to
You
win.
got to type in hashtag invasion. That's all we're looking for. Hashtag invasion if you want on the wheel. Regardless of the material it's made out of, if it's going to irritate your nipples or your soft armpits or maybe just your genuine feminine vibe, you're still going to get this. You're still going to get the same shirt. Invasion. Hashtag invasion if you want on the spin to win.
He's like,
We're
I
going to roll
already
this out.
ordered it. You're going to get what you get.
And Ryan, I think you can get a hold of Mark and he will put it on whatever like material agrees with your
It's a cotton
sensitivity.
It was just a general question. I mean, I
Yeah,
doubt I'll
well,
win.
you know,
and
just
you know,
take
like,
it easy
if it
because
was
you're not
on
in the
our
military, so don't be
no,
general.
but listen, but if it was on, whatever, I'll shut the fuck up. I'm just saying, nigga. Like, I'm just telling you, man. I'm just.
Sit there and drink your apple juice and take a free shirt.
I already drank all 12. I'm just watching. I'm just listening.
My goodness.
It's all
I'm
good.
fucking
So we got invasions.
tired of you.
Jamie, are you able to keep
America.
up with this shit? Damn, there's a lot of goddamn names on here. All right.
Yeah, Jamie's
have a big
the
spin to win.
bomb diggity.
Are people like throwing it in
absolutely
there?
Don't look at me
is.
like that, Jamie. I saw the way you looked at me when I said that. All right? Don't look at me like that. Like I'm a piece of meat or something.
She got some quick fingers.
Like I'm a piece of meat. I have the same problem, Kurt, all the time.
There it is.
You know?
There it is.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'll be a piece of meat, but you know.
We'll beat him up for you,
Switch
Jamie. We
some
got
of
him.
this shit out.
We'll beat
Give
him
me
up.
1 second.
Justin will beat him up.
Nobody wants to start that.
Nobody wants to talk to you, Ryan.
Well, I was
I'm
talking
a fan
to you.
favorite. Oh, I'm a fan favorite.
All right. Well, this was a separate DM to you, so
You want me to say a favor? Could you remind everybody of Mr. Clean?
I asked. How about that?
He's like,
Jesus. Oh,
so
that's too
like
good.
this. What is this? Invamux? And how the fuck do you say the like what you guys?
EV Muck.
EV Mux.
EV Mux.
Emux.
I know the
Emux?
name of this site
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
infected. It's been funky. I've
right.
been trying to join for like 2
Yeah,
hours.
I mean, like it fucks me up because like the chat is all the way over here to my left, and I'm used to the right, so I'm just like over here. So
actually
my
kinda like
mic's over
that.
here and all that shit, and I'm like, fuck, I can't see this shit. But
That's good for you.
I
It's
tried
good
it
for
on
you.
the,
yeah, I know.
on the
Yeah.
phone.
I can't
first.
see any
toast.
fucking way, so it doesn't
Hey,
really
Kurt,
matter much.
you got a mop and a bucket over there?
No, but I got a mop bucket that I'm gonna need tonight, like Nick.
You should stand there
Yeah,
on camera with the mop
probably.
in your hand.
Yeah, where is Nick anyway? Nick, that's a nice chair you got, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got to
Motherfucking
add
like
in
that, boy.
Oh, we
Look
got
at that.
somebody else.
Steph. Appreciate you coming out.
Hi,
He might
Steph.
be draining the main vein.
Yeah, Steph's
She had
been
the
in there
right
for a minute.
idea wearing the mask in here for
I've
sure.
been looking on the phone
Didn't
and
wanna
been looking
spill
over
the
here at the
bullshit.
chat.
Good job,
all that.
Audacious.
Yep.
Steph, either you're at work or you got a weird house.
I am bagging rats.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're out in the
boy.
rat shack.
Oh, wow. Check her out. She's over here all like COVID 2022.
Oh, you're in. Okay.
Are they Norwegians or
Playing.
ASFs?
Wow.
Well, that
Yep.
would explain it.
That's
that
why.
would explain it all. Yeah, that would explain it.
I'm
Sammy
surprised
should
you're
be
not
doing
wearing,
that off camera.
diving goggles too, so your eyes don't water.
That's what Pat wants to do in that shed over there. He wants to have it full of Norwegians.
Nuh-uh.
Sammy at this point is just going, how long does this go?
Right? How
We got
long
shit
do I
to
have
do.
to be here?
I so have much.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I got it. Well, we got that wrong. So you switch scenes. Are we all set, guys? Invasion time. Everybody ready for the spin?
I'm
Let's do
new
it.
here, so you show me what's happening next.
Interrupt.
All right, here we go. Kurtwood, you're gonna have to just watch for a minute because I didn't get you in. You can add it.
Figure this shit out. Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit, Kurt, why is it so green behind you? Why you look green? You
Hey
need
Pat,
Here we go.
Alex said that she's got a bunch of bearded dragon food for you.
That's if you do not see your name on there, pipe up real quick. Look around the wheel. If you want to be in and you are not on that wheel, let us know. Because
I was tempted, man. I would really like that shirt, but
Yeah.
you probably
it's
can
a
buy
one of
one.
a kind, Jamie. It's
know
the
what?
only one.
That's a good point. Is there a link?
Jamie, you got to watch the comments. Anybody piping in that does not see their name up there that wants a shot at this shirt.
It's a nice shirt.
It's a great shirt.
It's a one-off.
I want to
I
see
like
someone.
the shirt.
Is Nick
Wow.
back?
I'm back. Sorry, I had to take me and the dog had to go to the facilities.
You and the dog at the same time?
I'm a boy. I can go wherever I want. Yeah.
No, that's not what I asked. I'm
I
glad
go
you
outside all the
decided
time
to
with the
take a
dog.
direction and run with it, but that's not what I asked.
Well,
was
he
asking if
goes
you had
on the air
play-by-play or not.
conditioner, and I go on the building, on the shed.
Right?
Like clockwork?
We
All right, last call.
Damn.
Whether you pee with your dog or not, we're spinning this wheel. One way or the other.
Right across each other.
I do all the time.
Back on the
Yeah,
wheel
you're on
or
there.
back on the board? You're behind the board right now, Kurt.
You're on the wheel.
Kurt,
You're
you're
on the
behind
wheel.
the board like I am, bro. Calm
Your
down.
your name. No,
It's not his. Don't talk like that at him.
Wow.
God.
Calm down.
All right. Oh, Dylan.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck you up Sunday.
I can't wait.
Jesus.
This
They're gonna
reminds me
beat
of
each
like when I
other
was
up.
in
Look, it's
fifth
gonna be
grade.
the
It's like meet me at the swing set.
That's what most elders do. I'll be waiting for
it's
you.
gonna be the first and the last episode, guys.
I feel a lot of firsts and lasts,
I
but
dare
we do
y'all
got to get the
to come
spin
in.
out of the way. God
Yeah, we
damn
gotta
it!
get this.
Go ahead and spin
Yeah.
it.
Somebody
Kurt,
needs
if
to
you
win a
would shut
fucking
up,
shirt.
Kurt.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Shut up, and he
Spin it,
will.
spin it, spin it,
God
spin it,
damn.
spin it. Come on,
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, you've been in the way the whole time. You're messing up this next person.
Oh, hell no. Spin that shit
Spin
again.
it again.
Of course
That's
I did.
rigged. That's
Of
rigged.
course I
That's
did.
rigged.
Spin that
No,
shit
He's
again.
rigged.
rigged.
Maybe
I
give
say
him half
spin
off
3 times, John. I
on
say
total
spin
cost.
3 times and then put those
Research
Okay.
three
that shit.
people. Listen, hey,
Take
quiet,
me off my
quiet,
hill.
quiet, Kurt. Listen, I'm telling
I
you.
feel like
Spin
I
three
feel like
times,
Ken.
John, and then take those 3 people and then put them in a wheel and spin, and whoever wins, they win the shirt.
Yeah, that's not
Dude,
a bad
this
idea.
wheel,
But
this
No,
wheel
I
is
got other
just
stuff
in
rough.
getting
time.
away.
What the
Oh,
I'll
hell?
see
okay.
it.
Then
I'll
don't.
see
If
the
it's rough,
wheel.
then
What's
don't
the
worry about it.
wheel?
If it's rough, then don't
I
worry
think
about
Ken
it.
should just give us a high leg.
My
and we move
opinion, I
on.
don't think the panel should win. I think you spin it again.
Spin it
A
again.
I
high
think you
leg.
should spin it again. I don't think Ken should win it. I don't think Ken should win it.
I'll buy Ken a shirt and send it to him
Spin
if
it
he
a
wants
win.
Yeah.
it. I
Spin
don't
it
care,
again.
but I want the comments to
No,
get it.
He's
spin it
not
again.
here. He can't
I
win.
want somebody in the
Damn. All
comments
right.
to win it.
All
For
right.
sure.
I'm listening to the crowd here.
Spin it
I'm
again.
listening. Spin it again. Here we go.
Grumble,
Clear
grumble,
winner.
grumble, grumble.
And if
Spin
it
it
lands
again.
on Ken again, then
Ba, 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 ba. If it goes to
Then it's
Ken
meant to
again,
be.
Ken gets the goddamn shirt.
yeah, he
That's
gets.
just
Yeah, it's
how we
meant to
got it.
be.
No,
It's meant to be.
no. That's not how that works. Mm-mm. He's gonna have to really earn that.
If it lands on me, I'll
There's
just tell
Tim.
somebody.
Who's Tim?
So we got
Tim.
two, Ken and Tim.
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 Raise your hand. Tim.
Okay, we're gonna get the first person to hit twice gets the shirt. We're just gonna keep spinning this. I'm done with this.
boy.
Here we go.
Oh,
Ken, you
There
got
we
one.
go.
Tim's got one. Right? Does that
Person to
seem
hit
One
fair?
and one.
That seems
Yeah,
fair.
that
Come
was
on, that
kind of
seems fair.
quick. I don't know. That was kind of quick.
Jeff.
Jeff.
All right.
All right.
Fucking
Do it
Jeff.
again.
Jeff got
Time
one.
two. I hope someone's writing this shit down because I'm not gonna remember.
Fucking Jeff.
That's 1-1 and
Guys
1.
spinning it like we're all gonna remember. Let's see.
Who the fuck is Connie?
I feel bad for the
Jesus.
person in the background's got to write this name
Connie.
down. And then again, go ahead.
I almost won again.
Come on.
Almost don't count, buddy.
Can you spell Connie? Get ready for the
Bro.
next name.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, Santos.
It's
All
never
Right.
gonna end.
He's spun like fucking 300 times already, and my name's never even been brought up yet.
Way more
Dude,
exciting.
what the
This is
fuck?
way
Wild.
Nobody even knows who the fuck I am.
I think
RT.
Man, we're gonna get everybody on here.
Man, this is 1-1 and 1 for everybody.
All out. I'm trying to make this
Well,
misery.
yes, it is, Kurt, because if
Yeah.
they hit two, they win. Duh.
Yeah, don't wrap your head around this.
Dude, Nick.
Don't wrap your head around this.
We're about to hit it, John. We're about to hit it. It's coming soon.
I
We're
think
about
so.
to hit
It's a
it.
double up
Here I
coming
am,
right
right here,
now.
right here.
There is not gonna
Here I
be
am, right
one
here.
double,
This is
bro.
me.
Watch this
Oh shit, never mind.
split. All this-
Stan.
Stan.
Jesus.
And
Everybody's
Stan's
got a
one.
shot at this.
If you have access to the algorithm, John, just start typing.
Right? I
Just
I
adjust the
wanna.
code real
I
quick
wanna.
and do this thing.
Oh,
John.
it was almost Connie.
Oh, man.
Mission Morph right there.
Mission
That's
Morph,
another
yeah.
1-1.
That was close
Oh,
for real.
my
Kurt.
Another one.
Okay, this one's a winner. This one's a winner. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
John got it.
Oh, there it is.
Mission
Two in a
Morph.
row.
Let's
Time.
go.
Mission
More.
Morph
Morphs.
got it.
Congratulations,
I said
bro.
Morph Market too
Congrats,
earlier.
John. That's
He
awesome.
said Morph Market.
Yeah.
He said Morph Market.
That's only because I was looking at it earlier. I'm sorry.
Congratulations, John.
I know who you are.
John from Morph Market slayed that.
It couldn't have went
Absolutely slayed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not working the controls, but if I was, you'd be thankful because you just
That was a
won.
fiasco.
We lost Ryan ducked out before you could
On
put him
what
on the
that
big
wheel
screen,
is right
John.
there, because I'm gonna do a snake giveaway on our show on Sunday.
It's funny you mentioned that because we have 2 to pick from.
What?
Winner gets to pick.
What?
All right, Jason, what you got?
Oh boy.
Okay.
This is cool.
We got
And these things aren't groundbreaking, guys, but
He's
it's a
fucking
snake.
reaching, bro. I'm gonna laugh if he falls out the seat.
This is that
I
bottom shelf.
Hey, you guys want to see something funny? So this one, I was like, man, it's in shed.
Oh,
Guess
Steph's in the back.
what?
Steph's in the back.
It's not in shed anymore.
Bada bing.
Let's go.
Perfect timing.
Are we doing a snake giveaway?
Bada boom.
Yeah.
You get to pick.
Yeah.
You get choice.
So I got to get the colors in here somehow. There we
Looks
go.
inchy.
Oh,
Yeah.
You look. We can see you. Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
First thing I learned.
Yep.
the
I like
cam-
I like that
camera.
little I like that little buzz
My
cut you
bad.
got going on the sides.
Let me.
Tight, baby. What are you looking for? You drop your balls? What are you doing?
He
I
dropped something.
I only have one
Shout out
ball.
to
Right
Bosa.
now.
Hey,
Learn to
I
Bosa.
gotta
Shout
figure
out
out
to Bosa.
why I don't have a Bosa
So-
t-shirt. That's fucked up.
I
Bosa,
got so many
know that.
shirts I don't
no,
think
no,
I
no,
wear.
I don't want to hear about your old size.
Oh,
Bosa,
okay. You're good. Kike, are you in the chat? Kike, are you in the chat?
I think
Ryan's
we're
crying.
not gonna talk about it too much. Just tag him.
Hey,
and
you
then
like
just
you
move
like
on.
that? That sounds kind of cute. Ryan's crying.
No, you don't want Ryan to cry. He's only a few hundred miles away.
Okay.
Here we
OD.
Ryan's
crying. Possible chocolate. I think it is, but it hasn't been tested. About it's 400 plus grams.
Male,
Wait.
This one is female.
female. Okay.
All right, so it's a female what? Posh chocolate something?
ODNG.
I have a question.
ODNG.
You know, it's
GOD.
2025. Is that what she told you? She was a female, or what?
No, he popped it. He knows what it is.
He checked the undercarriage.
You didn't catch
the hood.
This is
You
not.
didn't
This
catch
is not a
it. Found
Bruce
out
Jenner
myself.
snake.
All right,
It's not a
all
Bruce
right.
Jenner.
Exactly. That's where I was going. That's where Ryan was like,
It's a little
"Are you
confusing
sure?"
these days, so I don't know.
Posh chocolate.
I
I
gotta go
don't.
grab
I don't
This
think
one
that,
identifies
well,
as
that could
female.
be.
Where in the hell?
What are you looking for?
Let me see what Morph Market looks like.
The deal for my camera. I was going to try to get the color right because the color's not right. I mean, this thing is orange and it's just showing up kind of yellowy, but anyway, she's super orange, even though you can't tell.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, it's faded
So
out.
Odie Enchi, Posh chocolate,
Posh chocolate. So that's one
female. Or, and all you got to do is just pay your shipping. I think shipping's going to be like $50 roughly, guys. So we're just going to do whatever makes sense.
$50, whatever makes sense. What did you just say?
Yeah, we're not going to go with the $120 amped up shipping. We're going to go with shipping that makes sense.
I like that one.
All right.
That one looks
Unless
clean.
you
Yeah,
want
what
to.
is that?
So that's Black Pastel, OD, Mojave, Het Hypo.
Oh yeah, everybody's gonna want
Probably
that.
the one
Is that
that's
male or female?
I would imagine.
This one's male and it's 500 plus grams.
I just heard Justin throw a bid on it. Damn.
No.
That was crazy.
Oh,
That is very nice snakes. Very beautiful. Very look at that
yeah,
head.
that one's pretty.
That head is
Pause.
nice too. Yeah. Pause.
No, that's all.
Yeah,
Don't do that no more.
Colors weren't jacked, but they are.
Yeah, you're not showing any yellows and oranges on your side for whatever
No,
reason.
there's nothing coming in over here for whatever reason.
So that's your two options, guys. You get to pick either one. Whoever wins the spin. If you want either snake, put your shit in the comments. Go. Hashtag snake. We're going to make it easy. Either or. And Jamie's going to fill up the wheel. We're going to spin it.
I think I just looked on Morph Market. I just looked on Morph Market at NGODs and NGOD chocolates, and I would say from what I've seen that has chocolate in it.
That has
It
chocolate.
looked chocolate to me.
I was like,
actually, until
I was
Nick can pull
wondering
out the
why he
OD
went
Inchi, he
over
has,
to
but he has
Morph
an OD
Market. Like,
Inchi
I was
that
over
looks.
there paying a water bill, and I'm like,
But no, Nick has an OD Inchi that does not look nothing like that. So I would say there's
No,
chocolate in
I
it.
can grab an OD Enchi, like just straight up OD Enchi, and show you the difference. They're
Oh
definitely
yeah,
different.
you can
I'm pretty
definitely tell the
confident there's,
difference.
pretty confident there's chocolate. in it.
so what?
I've seen
Were
it
they
right
both
away. I
females?
think there's chocolate in it.
Were they both females or one? One point
female,
one.
The OD Enchi Pos chocolate is the female, and then the Black Pastel OD Mojave Het Hypo is the male.
Okay.
Nice.
Damn it.
So we're going to swap this up to get it all evened out, and Jamie can work on that other side.
Y'all better get them hashtag snakes in there.
Get the hashtag snakes in there. Let's go.
Get in there, roll tide. Hey, cheers. Hashtag
Roll
snake.
tide. Roll tide.
Roll tide. And I got to go let go of some beer.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna
Hey,
go
take
grab
your
another
dog
beer.
out there, John. It's a bonding experience like no other.
Right. You guys can both pee on the air conditioner.
No, I'm saying go outside.
Wow.
But if you, that's cool. If my dog could use the toiletry, I would be. It would be awesome. You know.
I'm trying to train the cat to do
Yeah,
that.
we fight over marking each other's territory. He goes and then I go. I let him know who's boss.
That's right, Justin. You still got to keep them in check.
Yep, I let him know who's boss. He looks back like, damn, that's fucked up, bro. I'm like, look, it's my shit.
A little too territorial, I guess.
Yeah, I let him know.
It's my house.
You listen to
my
me.
house. You don't like it? You get the fuck out.
What's that movie? I'm the captain now. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
All right, boys, I gotta go to bed.
Later, Pat.
Bye.
Later, Pat. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for the hot seat.
This has been fun.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
All right,
Good night, man.
bro.
A little too much fun.
I don't think I'm gonna buy banquet beer again for a minute. I think I've had my fill on it.
What is banquet beer?
I think Nick's drunk.
It's just cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the chat's got Nick a little.
I've never seen
thirsty.
Coors in that bottle before.
Wow, that's wild as fuck.
Well, it's not cool. It's not Cure's Light. It's Cure's Banquet.
Oh, I got you.
Cure.
I don't think they have
Years
bottle.
or Coors?
It's Cure's. I don't think they got Cure's Banquet in the. I'm not.
That's Coors.
That's
Yeah,
That's fucking Coors.
I know.
That's Coors. Coors. You
Roll
fucking
Tide.
redneck.
That's why I was saying it. I was saying it for Kurt.
This NASCAR beer drinking loving motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
only have
god.
the Billy deal, whatever the hell you call it. I don't think you can buy it in a bottle that's a regular bottle.
Jesus.
It's hip. You know, it's a hip thing to do.
Nick was a Tony Stewart fan.
I think it's all set, John.
Yeah.
I was not. Don't even say that. There's fighting words right there, boy.
Yep. Go Jeff Gordon.
Let's go around.
Gordon, yeah.
Let's go around the room and say what we're most thankful for. Mine, I'll start. I am so thankful I did not come into the show sober. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm not even doing that. All right, Wheel of Luck.
Wheel of Luck.
Not on the wheel. All right.
Said the Wheel of Luck.
Yeah. So are you on here? Are you not? Do you want one of those two snakes we showed? Again, you gotta.
I'm on there. I can hear
Put your
him.
mic
He
up.
said, "Are you or aren't you on there?"
I can hear him. He said,
I don't want to blast people. Is it good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
So are you or are you
Hey.
not on the wheel? If you want to be on the wheel,
I wish,
and you don't see your name, please put #snake, and we'll add you.
I wish.
#snake.
I
You're gonna
wish
get a
Ken would
snake
ask me
for
that question again.
$50, basically.
Sammy, you got it playing on your phone?
I wish Ken would ask me the
I can't
question
see
on
the
how many
wheel on my
beers I've
tablet.
had.
Just turn the volume off your phone.
I
So
did.
we don't hear. All right.
But I can't see the wheel on my tablet, so I got to look at my phone.
You good? You good?
Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Is anyone
That's
not
why.
on there that wants to be on there? Take a quick look, guys, because we're gonna start spinning, and the first one that pops up twice, all you got to pay is shipping. Jason's gonna box that up and send it out. So
Yeah.
Come on.
And Ken, if you want to ask that question, how
Wheel
many
of
beers I've had
craziness.
so far, you can ask it again because
I did.
Apparently, I've had more than I probably should because I just tried to pour a beer in my glass and the cap was still on it.
You can't do that, sir.
Well, I asked you and you didn't answer back again.
Well, I did answer you, but
roll it.
Spin's going out. Good luck to all you guys.
Oh, you asked
Good
again.
luck, everybody. Good
Roll
luck,
it.
everybody. Come
Whoever
on.
hits her twice.
Oh shit.
That's the one.
Who's
My
the lucky
trumpet is
winner?
not really low.
There you go.
Eric. Eric.
Eric's got one under his belt.
That's one.
We're good to go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
That'll
Here we go.
make
Here we
it
go. Here we go.
easy.
Mitzi, boom! Get it, girlfriend.
You want to see Mitzi come in?
Mitzi got one.
Mitzi been in here. Mitzi's always here.
Eric, Mitzi, and Eric, Mitzi, and
This is bullshit. Come
Eric,
on,
Mitzi,
bam,
and
bam! There it is. Gotcha, bitch.
Eric, Mitzi, and Kirkwood.
For the double. Here we go for the double.
He's such a
Here we go for the
kid.
double. Come on, it's the double. Double. Come on,
is.
bam! Stop, bitch.
Oh, close.
Oh, me.
You take Kurt
I was
gambling
almost
with
for the
you.
double.
We'll keep
I
it
know
fun.
Kurt got a little woody on that one.
I did. I got a little rock solid.
Yeah,
More information we need on that.
BDM Dustin. All right.
Double D.
Dustin.
Double D.
Quadruple D. DDM. Dustin.
Now I can't handle a quadruple D. That's too much. Oh my god, that was so close.
Man, we're gonna add everybody again.
What up, Carl?
That was
Carl's
close.
got
said,
one.
I said I can't do a double. I can't do a double header.
No, Nick said he could take, you know.
Greg. Oh, Mitzi.
Greg.
He's got it,
Greg.
girlfriend.
That's ripping, Greg.
Reptiles.
Missy's my secret wife. She don't talk to me.
Yeah, I know. I know who it is.
That's usually how it
But
works,
it's
kid.
that's why it's a secret. Greg, boom, Greg,
There he is.
Greg,
What's about to
Congratulations,
happen?
Greg.
What's about to happen?
Who's Greg?
Let's go.
Greg? Is that GTL?
Congrats, Greg.
We need to know what you want,
Who the
Greg.
fuck is
Greg
Greg? Was
Rippin. Rippin, bro. You know Greg. Rippin. Look, we got this sponsor right there.
Greg, all you got to do is let us
It's
know.
right
Odie,
there.
Odie
Right
answer
next
or
to you,
Odie
Kurt.
Mojave.
You're two.
Yeah, you just got to pick, Greg. Which one of the two you want? Can't see him, but I hear Kurtwood. You can see him now.
John, we
There
should
he
do
is.
another
Watch out for the
spin.
glare.
Cue ball.
That's
We should
me.
do another spin before
He says
Greg
he needs
decides.
that black pastel for sure.
Black pastel.
Yeah, we
for
should do
sure.
another spin before
Greg already did.
on somebody gets the second snake. Whatever
Does anyone
Greg
want the other? That's what we should
Yep.
ask.
Good
Spin
choice,
that shit.
Greg. Good choice,
Fuck
Greg.
it. It don't matter if they want it or not. Spin it.
Jason said, we got to get these
Spin
going.
it.
Jesus.
He's so demanding tonight.
Kurt's
ain't he?
fucking
He is.
aggro, dude.
He's an
He's
angry
aggro
drunk.
as shit.
Spin that
We're
shit.
spinning this. All right.
He's
Here
an
we go.
angry drunk.
I'm just hoping I win so I can come up there and see
It's
you
on
guys.
me. I win.
You can come up and see us and go ice fishing.
If you
anytime
win, it's
want.
fucking rigged. It's always
If you win, it's
you
rigged.
fucking piece of something or another.
It's got to hit twice.
Gotta hit twice. Right?
Kurt, I bet
Gotta
you're just a treat to go to the casino with, aren't you? I bet everybody.
Take him gambling with you. Take him gambling with you.
Dude, I would take Kurt to the casino every day, dude.
We'd get kicked out maybe a couple of times, but it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear him
I'm
crying
pretty
because
quiet
he
at the
lost all his
casino.
money.
I'm pretty quiet at the casino. Greg
I'd back
again.
him up. He's my friend. Even if he was wrong, I'd
shit.
still back him
Fuck
up.
it. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. It's the sponsor. It's the sponsor.
Oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tyson.
Tyson.
Ooh, this is a tight one, boys. We could hit Greg twice, and he gets a double box.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we like when you say it's a tight one, boys.
You get a double?
We like that. Greg, I told you. I told you this shit's rigged.
And that's
Man,
easy.
I've been telling you this shit for 5 years that this shit's rigged.
Kurt, you're a fucking good loser, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I bet
I
when you played like sports growing up, your parents were so proud of the fact that you could just get over it.
Yeah.
You know?
Get the fuck over it and move on. That's why you lost all your hair. I lost mine from wearing a hat. You lost yours from betting and shit, gambling.
You damn right he did. You know, he'll send me these like 20-leg parlays. I'm like, bro, this isn't gonna happen. And he's like, we're gonna win this shit.
But that last 15-leg parlay I sent you, you won, motherfucker. So shut up.
Yeah, he got a couple of them. He'll get lucky once in a while. I'll hand it to him. He'll get lucky once in a while.
Hey, with gambling, it's all about luck. So, you know,
So,
Justin hit me up. He'd be like, "It's baseball. What do you got on this?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I don't watch baseball, but let's go with this."
All right.
So throw me up there
Your
again,
son
John.
watches baseball.
Kurt, it
Your
looks like
son
you still got a chance, you fucking wanker.
Yeah,
Junior's got.
I mean, I don't need another male, honestly.
So, Greg, we're good on
he
both.
wanted to
let us know.
No, he wants to redo the second
Take
one.
me off the
redo the
second
one.
Let some. Okay.
So now
he wants the black pastel.
Look, Jason's way behind. Refresh.
Yeah,
Hit the refresh button.
I'm not watching the chat at all. I got snakes trying to escape.
See, this chat on here has got me fucked up because it's over here as opposed to over here.
All right, guys, I gotta go because I gotta get up early.
Later,
All right, Sammy.
Night,
Much love, brother.
Later, Sammy.
Much love, Sammy.
I'll see you guys in the morning.
I look forward to that chat in the morning.
Tenfold.
All right, man. I'll check you guys out later.
Sammy.
Talk to you tomorrow, Sammy.
All right, man.
Sammy out. 10-4, copy that.
All right.
Peace.
So
we should let people rejoin, John, if they want to go into the it's OD, NG, probably chocolate.
I agree.
I think it's an awesome snake. Honestly, I would love to have it. I don't.
That's the female, right? So Greg didn't take the female; he took the male.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the males had hypo, so that's good.
Yeah.
Are we doing another hashtag?
Yep, just got to put in snake again. If it goes forward, if anyone wants the other one, we'll definitely.
Say, hey, babe.
Okay, I'm ready.
In all fairness to everybody.
What up, Alex?
Hey, throw Justin up there.
Hey, I want to sit on the spot.
We got proof. We got proof.
I'll make her say, hey, y'all make her
she's
say,
not a
hey.
snake.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex.
He called you a snake, girl. Justin called you a snake,
Alex.
girl.
Hi.
Who did that?
Hi, sis.
Justin called you a snake earlier.
Alex,
He called you a
beautiful
snake.
girl.
Hi.
Hey, wait,
What did
do
he
I have
call
to
me?
hit the hashtag?
Oh, I called you a snake.
Yeah, you better
what did he call me?
X that out, man. She looked pretty.
He called you a
serious.
snake, girl.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Oh, a snake. What kind of snake? A snake lover? or like a snake in the grass?
He
Like
said
a
snake
Probably in the
longer.
grass. I think he meant in the
Oh, okay.
grass.
All
But
right.
he probably,
like
he
a
probably,
I'll
egg.
take care of
he's
that.
probably in the
Take care of that.
grass, but he meant lover.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Kurt's
He's
not
gonna.
here.
Yeah.
Cut him any
He's gonna
slack.
get it.
Stirring the pot. Stirring it.
I mean,
Good to see all
Justin's
of
gonna
you.
text me like, "You need to shut up."
Yeah,
Fuck
he
you.
did. He was already saying it.
Yeah.
I know. I don't care.
He's like,
I
let's
don't
just
care
put
what.
the camera
Hey,
back
look,
over here.
look. Any guy that has a fucking head that looks like a child, I don't listen to. Okay.
Wow.
What, girl?
He's got a head the size of a fucking child, and he looks like Macklemore. Don't listen to him. Don't fucking
It's
listen.
all right.
I can't wait for
Your
Sunday.
fucking life
I
will
got
be
words
destroyed.
of wisdom. You should listen, but if you
I
don't,
cannot
look,
wait.
it's that
Man.
lead that horse to water. But if they don't drink, he don't
Whatever.
drink the water. You know.
Oh, I'm gonna drink.
Water.
I'm gonna drink.
I
I'm
could
gonna drink.
just been talking shit
Here
over
we
here.
go, guys.
Here we
It's the
go.
live action wheel.
Come
Who
on.
is
Oh,
on
shit.
it? Who does not want to be on it? Who does want to be on it? If you're not on there, holler.
Right,
If you
Duval
don't
said he
wanna be
said he
on there,
promised to hold the tarantula.
Also, holler. We'll get you off there, but otherwise, we're spinning this thing. We got to get this thing
Spin it. Run that shit.
Yeah.
Ken knows what I'm talking. Ken knows what I'm talking about when I say spin
Yep.
that shit.
25 on black. Here we go.
BPL throwback.
There's no black there, you meathead. It's red and white.
It's a roulette wheel.
Tyson. There we go.
Tyson.
Look at
That's two for Tyson.
directly
So
across from me. I think he cheated. It was a government thing.
Tinfoil hat time. Here we go.
Right, tinfoil hat time.
He's gonna win it. Watch. He's about to win it.
Oh, come on, yes.
Bingo.
James B.
Let's go.
James B. Cookie Man. Cookie Man.
Cookie Man.
This is for the juggalos and the juggalettes.
Okay. Bam! There it is. There it is.
oh man, you
Here we go.
slid it in
Here we
there.
go for the double double. Double double. Come on.
God, take Kurt's beer away.
Yes. Just mute him, John.
You're a
Just mute
fucking
him
hater,
for a little
bro.
bit. Put him on
Hater.
timeout.
You're a hater, bro.
Merlin. All right,
Merlin.
Crystal's on the board. Crystal's on the board.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
You're welcome. Come
Here
on.
we go. Here
Come
we
on.
go.
Oh, no. Oh! Man, congratulations, James.
Wow.
Dude, all you
Man,
don't know
that
how
was
close
on
you
edge.
just came, but I'm here to tell you, you
Congrats.
came close.
Congrats,
That's
James.
the sliver right there, James B. Just got to
Yep.
let us know, man.
It's
We'll
the
hook you up.
Cookie
Put it in a
Man.
box. On its way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, motherfucking-lations.
Do the worm.
I don't need a snake. I'm just in here for the fun.
It is fun.
Because I would probably gave it to Ryan or something.
Except for this guy. This guy's not
The
having
guy
a lot
that's
of fun.
sleeping.
He don't even
Are you
know
having
what
fun,
to do,
Ryan?
bro. He's in his
Oh,
own
yeah.
little world. Look at him.
Look at
He's
him.
in class. He don't
Look,
even
He's
know.
out.
Look at
He
Look
is
it.
out.
Look at him.
I thought he was
He's got the red
like
light behind him.
bro.
He's got that red light on. He's like,
64 months.
Roxanne, you don't have to leave on the red light.
Yeah.
That song. It's karaoke.
Karaoke.
All right.
Not
Who's
karaoke.
starting karaoke, y'all?
All right.
Well,
Because I like you.
put
It's
me
gonna
on
be
the
want
karaoke.
spotlight.
No, this guy is on the spotlight.
There we
Oh,
go.
boy.
Ken holds
Ken.
the keys to 10 Forge going
Okay.
on the trivia for the night. What do you got, Ken?
Shit.
What
My
was
shit's
the
dying on
first name that John called Kurtwood when we logged on? Like when we was introducing, what did he call him?
Ooh, I know.
I know
Peanut
too.
gallery.
Man
You
alive.
got to watch the comments, guys, because I don't remember.
I'm watching.
I don't remember.
I'm watching.
It wasn't
Only Ken knows.
Baldilocks. He didn't throw that one out there tonight.
Only Ken knows the answer to this.
Spit shine.
I mean,
Spit shine.
Not Kumo.
Cue ball.
Cue
Not
ball.
hoof heel.
Cue ball. There it is.
Cue ball.
Is that the right answer?
Mission's got it.
Kurt, you had
believe-
some nerve calling somebody else something about some damn cue ball. Let me just tell you.
Hey,
I'm fucking here to tell you, son. You got some cojones to say that to any man.
Look, I didn't say it. Okay, I didn't fucking say it. John said it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right?
So
I was
let's
too
just
busy-
get
I
that.
was too busy
Hey,
over here
roll
doing
tide.
this shit
Roll
for the
Tide.
fucking hot seat. This is what I was doing.
Yeah, just rub your nipple.
Right? I was like, hot seat? What the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
now Ryan's doing it. Ryan says
Everybody watching is gonna be like, "What was that?" And then you got to get the clip in so they can hear freaking Kurtwood and his demented ideas.
I didn't do nothing. It was not my fucking idea.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. But we caught Kurt on the counter.
Look at Cue Ball. John wants to give you the forge coin.
Oh no! I'm good. I'm good. No, he won it fair and square. I'm here talking shit, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm just here talking shit, having fun. I'm gonna participate in everything that the family does. You know,
you're good at it, Kurt.
And you know, whether I
It's
win or
actually
I
a
don't.
talent. Vance
What?
is taking notes though, I can tell, because he had some shit come up pretty quick and pretty easy.
Yeah.
Like it flowed. Like he's been taking notes from Kurt.
Don't take notes.
Shit, we got two of them now.
Yeah, don't take notes from me.
We got two of them now.
What is he doing? What the fuck is Ryan even doing?
He don't know what the fuck he's doing, looking like Abe Lincoln.
He's on his Tinder
He
account.
does
right
look
now
like
trying to
Abe
find
Lincoln.
Amish chicks.
Right? He looks like Abe Lincoln in drag.
We can't even hear him. What does he keep throwing his hand up?
Ryan, you should have got that shirt, man. That was made
Hold
out
on
of
a minute.
I can't even
newborn
hear
Siberian babies.
Hold on, guys. Yeah, I can't hear Ryan at all. I can barely hear John.
I can barely hear
I
John,
think
too.
John might be onto something. If you look at what John said,
All right,
did he
can you
just
hear me
say
now?
tender?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yep, we can hear you now. What is this about a Tinder account?
I think that's what's going on here. He's like,
No.
look, baby, I'm going to pick you up on the east side of Istanbul. We're going to go out and see some sights. I got all the goats lined up. Baby, I could
Why are we
trade
going to
18
Istanbul?
goats.
Is that you,
And-
Vance?
Bad.
Is that
You
that
know-
the sound of your voice?
And you know what?
Yeah,
She
Vance,
said
is
that-
that you? Vance,
That was definitely Vance.
Vance, was that you?
It
Before I put
wasn't
the
me.
dip in,
It was either Vance or
Was that
Kurt.
you?
I mean,
Before
come
I put
on,
this
everybody
in?
knows that.
Her response is, "Oh,
Ryan,
baby,
you're
I'm
so
so
photogenic,
tired."
dude.
Hey,
All right.
listen. I feel like Vance
Maybe
is
this
quiet.
way.
Mm-mm,
I don't
mm-mm.
fucking know.
What
Is
you
that
got
Why does
going,
this thing
Ram?
keep doing this?
What do you got in
Oh,
there, man?
Abraham Lincoln right there.
All right, listen.
Junior, the third.
I feel like if we could just unleash the Vance for one night, I would be there for it, and I would
Same.
co-host
Oh.
the Unleashed Vance the whole
It's
Yeah,
the
me
Unleashed
too.
Vance episode,
I
right?
second
Yeah,
that,
It starts
Ryan.
now.
I mean, build
That's
it
a
up,
good
guys.
idea,
Build
man.
it up. Build it
Vance
up. I'm telling you,
Unleashed.
Yep. Let's get Vance Unleashed and get Ryan to troll behind Vance
All right.
coattails.
Come on,
So-
Dead
right
Man.
there.
I don't
look.
think you want
Honest
that.
Abe right there.
So look.
Honest
So
Abe.
look. I'll say this right
Don't
here,
get
right
nasty.
now.
Don't get
I'm
nasty.
Vance is like,
the
I
No
eat-
Remorph Show Invasion RWO. Vance, you got until Sunday. You got until
Oh.
Sunday.
Nah,
You're
I
getting the
want.
link. You're coming up here with me and Ryan on the comeback, and just be ready.
I'm just letting you know, y'all understand that Vance
Sounds
is
good.
quiet, but he could talk some shit now. Like,
Oh
he
yeah,
comes out of
but
the
No,
blue.
I'm
but-
not, I never
But
said
do you
Vance
under- but-
couldn't talk
Out of the
shit.
blue?
No,
I'm the
no.
one
Yeah,
that
he does. He comes
see
out the
Vance.
blue.
Like, I've
and
seen
he-
Vance
and he, like,
all these
it-
lives.
Alex, just grab him by his fucking little throat.
If you,
He's a
if literally,
very-
like, Vance will come out of left field.
No.
There you go. That's what Justin's doing.
Oh, hell no. I ain't barking.
Vance,
There ain't no baka 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 over here.
Yeah, there's no baka 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 there. We all know that, Justin. But what I'm saying is like Vance, like I've been watching Vance for a long time, and I can watch his fucking mind work, and I can see that from the nose tip up. That whole forehead is glowing. I can see him thinking the whole time, bro.
Damn, buddy. Hey, I
Like,
feel a bro crush.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
hear.
It's probably something like that, Nick.
Got a bromance starting.
We wanted to do
you
something
know
like
what?
that, John, but it just
You
never
know
worked
what,
out.
Fire Crotch?
It's hard to
You
put something
say
like
what
that
you
together.
want to say, Fire Crotch, but it ain't
You
that
know what it
way.
was,
I
Ken?
got
You couldn't
something in
get
the
those
works
legs
here.
up
Getting
high
switched
enough.
around like crazy
Yeah,
here.
I got something in the works because I
What's
heard.
happening?
Yeah.
No. I can always tell. Vance, like when you look at Vance, like you can tell he's smart.
What the fuck? That's cute. I'm glad you guys did the love connection thing.
All right, so y'all quit being gay and
Let's just repeat
fucking
shit.
faggot ass motherfuckers and move on right now.
Happy Pride Month.
That was
No,
awesome.
that's not my month. Move on.
Oh man.
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
we could hear you.
I don't care whose month it is, but if I said Happy Jeep Month, half of y'all would have cared or not cared. So let's move on.
Yeah. All right.
So
Hey.
Honest Abe over there.
So when yeah. So just remember, Ryan. Just remember, I don't want to see that twinkle in your eye when Vance comes on Sunday. Okay.
No, not on Sunday. You
don't
got
make
to
me
tell
go back
Vance.
to that scene.
Well,
Don't
that's the
make
day
me-
that we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live on Sundays, so that's gonna be the day.
That's
Ryan
gonna
said only on
be
Sundays.
no, that's gonna be a day.
Hey.
But what I'm talking about is I want Vance unfiltered completely. And I want him on our fucking show.
Nick, put that in the
and
chat.
not
Nick.
hold him back.
Yeah. Nick, we're blowing that on the show Saturday. We're giving them a fucking
You're giving the shout out, baby.
I got
You're
one of
giving
him
the shout
kissing
out.
I got him one of him kissing Kobu. He doesn't even know
Justin, you ain't got shit of me, bitch.
I have one of him.
I'm headed to your house mañana. I'm headed to your house mañana, bitch.
Justin, you got to get her a screen, man. She's a little bit sassy. I think she fits right into this. No problem.
Oh, she's sassy.
does.
Oh, she's not a sassy one.
No,
Hey,
she's got
a good way to
she's
put
got
it.
Ryan.
Like
kissing Kurt. She's got Ryan kissing Kurt. Look, there he is. Look at
Look,
him.
sabotage central over here, bitch. I got receipts for everybody.
Hey, mira.
Look at
Hey.
this.
Nice. Nice.
No, listen,
Hold
guys.
on.
This is
Hang
a
on.
Savannah monitor.
God,
I will explain this to you guys. This is a
Yeah.
Savannah monitor.
Hey,
We couldn't get
do you know
Ryan
how long?
or touch for years.
Do you know how
This guy
long?
one
Yeah.
night randomly, and I wish I was there because I was not there. Kurt was
Oh,
there.
hey,
but
look,
he was kissing and holding the Savannah monitor.
I've been knowing Ryan for like 5 fucking years.
That
and trying to
Savannah
get him
monitor
to do that
would
shit.
not have let me.
Oh
have done
yeah,
it.
there you go.
There's
That
Ryan and
motherfucker.
Kurt right there.
Yep, that's a bromance.
Hold up.
Look,
That's a
That's
bromance.
romance right there.
get in there.
Nice. That's awesome.
Right, all right, let's move on.
What is this song that I'm hearing? What is
On
the
my
music,
couch.
bro?
On my couch.
Yeah.
And I sat
Right,
on that couch.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ryan
just
would
sit on
not
that
leave me
couch.
the fuck alone, dude.
Would not leave him alone.
And I woke
Ryan's a troll, so watch out.
and I was like
No, he
fucking
was
like
just
trying to go to sleep, and then I all of a sudden hear Sydney going, "Leave him the fuck alone. He's trying to sleep."
He's
You know?
probably concerned about why you were sleeping at 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's a good one actually. Let me see this.
Yeah.
This is actually a really good picture. Kurt, You are a traitor.
Do the
So
song.
you know you are a traitor to your own team.
Go Gators, baby.
Oh.
Go Gators,
Hey.
baby.
Oh,
Go Gators.
shit. Here we go.
Look at
Sorry, man.
Okay.
Yep. Come on.
Hey, look. A man's got to do what a man's got to do when he's got to fucking stay warm,
Roll Tide.
okay? Roll Tide.
I blanket that kept
Ryan's out. He's like, no, remove me from the
I'm
scene.
gonna have to have
Like,
the
I'm out.
heating pad.
Hey, look, I don't care if she's got 3 fucking teeth. I'm staying warm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If she's got
Let's hope
3
she don't
teeth
drag
and
them
she's
3
going to
teeth.
keep me warm, it's going to happen. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
He said if she's got 3 teeth, and she's gonna keep me warm.
You know, looking like a little fucking,
Oh,
looking like a little Norway. You know what I
As
mean?
long as they're all in the back,
There
right,
you
Kurt?
go. There you go. Let me
That's
see
it.
that one. That was
As long as they're all in the back,
Got some
exactly.
good ones, guys. This is
No,
really
I
good.
got some good ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. Alex
Look at
actually
Ryan,
got
look
him.
at Ryan. Watch him. Watch him.
Oh, man.
man.
Ryan, yeah, we were
What
fucked
the
up,
fuck
man.
is going on over there? Bro?
Ryan was tore up. Yeah,
Ryan, you have to explain yourself, bro.
Justin,
Yeah.
be careful. Be careful.
Oh, I'm
Justin.
sweating over here. This shit's got me
I can see a trend here.
Is
You
Ryan
need to
backstage?
be careful.
Is
Oh,
Ryan
yeah, I already know. You
backstage?
gotta watch some
He is,
boundaries
yeah,
with
he's
them.
here,
Where-
Hey, I don't have any.
No, you were backstage because you shut your camera off, Chooch.
Yeah, of course I did, bitch. That's what we do. We shut our camera off.
Dirty hoe.
We leave our other
Dirty
shit
hoe.
on.
Well, we don't want to hear you. We don't want to see you talking. Turn your camera
Hey,
on,
hey,
bitch.
shut the fuck up. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Wow.
Hold on, I'll be right back. What do you got to do? Oh, you got to go. You got to go touch your little
Hold on,
worm.
they're on the live. What do you want me to keep talking for?
Look, he's like, I gotta go.
we don't. It's okay.
Look, he's like,
It's
I gotta
totally
go over here by the porcelain and pull out my little fucking wiggle worm.
I'm fucking dying.
Ryan's gonna kill you, Kurt.
Yeah.
He's going to unalive you. Okay.
Kurt's
You know what?
Kurt's
Whatever,
like
bro.
4 states most
Hey, look,
wanted.
look. The whole community
by
knows I
random
can't
people.
stand you, so it's okay.
If I have a heart attack, y'all call the popo.
All right. Heart attack.
Hernia is about to pop out. You know what
Hey,
I'm
I don't know what the number is to the popo down there. I'm just gonna call my cousin. We're like, hey, I don't know how you're gonna do this, but you got to go find Nick. He's about to go.
Purple rain my ass.
Where
He's
goes?
back. He's
Where
back.
am I
Oh,
at?
there you go. There you go. That a girl. That a girl.
I honestly can't hear John at all
Look at him.
anymore.
Bitch.
Hey, Rye. We already know that this works, right? So we can do the hand gestures and it's gonna zoom in and zoom out. So
Not mine. I
careful
got mine trained.
careful how you do that.
Kurt, I let you train yours. I know how mine's trained.
Careful. How you
Oh
do
my god.
Well, look,
All right.
look.
We down
you
to
don't
it,
do
boys.
anything.
We
All
got
right, we're
backstage
down to
time out the ass. We're down to it. Justin,
All right.
you're walking away. I'm gonna put Jamie up. Closing
Yep.
statements.
We got a
Bam.
gentle,
Closing
Invasion.
statement.
or a gentle lady.
How'd it go?
Go ahead.
Send out the word.
Shut up, Ryan.
I think tonight
up,
was
Kurt?
fantastic.
I gave her the
It was
floor.
so fun. Thank you for invading. Thank you for invading No Remorse Show, RWO.
All right. That's it. Thanks for
Yes,
invading.
ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
Will.
The champion frickin' question? Oh yeah, Will, you rocked.
Well, I
That was
appreciate
tough.
just being on the show and
Oh, that
having
was
the opportunity
tough,
to invade
man.
you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I definitely wanted to make sure that I asked some questions. I mean, something that to get a little bit more in depth on what you guys do and how you guys do your stuff.
Also,
You know?
quiet.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
questions.
I didn't
and
play
like I
along
said,
very
that was a rough haul with all of us idiots in the background. So good
Yeah.
job.
No, I don't think I'm that dumb, but yeah.
Appreciate you, Will.
He's not talking about you. They're talking about some other
It was
shit.
plural. He said the S. Idiots.
Well,
Thank you guys for coming out tonight.
up.
Morph Force, thanks for having us. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all
I
good.
apologize.
And he's out on I'm sorry. Jay,
am I up?
Yeah.
you're up.
I guess
Come
I'm
on,
up.
Sure.
baby.
It looks
Dude,
like it's you.
I love all you guys. This was so much fun.
I got a
You
sick
guys are
twisted
idiots.
feeling
We're
that he's
idiots.
leaving us for
It all
last.
works together.
Damn it.
Ryan probably mostly the idiot.
Yeah.
I'm just
All right, and Jay's out. On that note,
And Jay's
oh,
out.
he's out.
Guys, for coming out, even though I was here for 5 minutes. We love all of you guys. I can't wait to see all of you in Daytona, and I better be seeing all of you in
Oh
Daytona.
my
Skipping
God.
it just because you said that.
We appreciate you.
Hell.
What?
Thank everybody in the chats for coming out as well.
That's what I mean. Everybody. We love all of you.
Look,
Okay,
Justin,
fuck up. She's
Everybody,
talking.
baby.
look at Justin.
up.
That was the mule
to.
talking. That was the mule talking. He's like, "Hey, make sure you thank everybody in the chat.
Like he's
Make
the
sure.
I'm trying to be
daddy or something.
respectful. Is all
Do
I'm
it.
trying to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying
Alex,
to
it's okay. We don't study him. You're the
Oh, she
shit.
beats me.
Blah blah. Vance.
Good shit. Good shit there, Nick. Good shit, Nick. Good shit, Nick.
Yeah, thanks you guys for having us on. I appreciate it. Everybody out in the chats for coming out. That was awesome. Letting us. Thank you, John, Jamie, and Jason for letting us come over and invade. It was a long trip. We were all on the helicopter. Flew a lot of miles to come over and do this shit. It was fucking wild, but we did it. You know what I mean? Love y'all.
Heliocopter. Here we go. Vance out. Nick
Vance out.
I just want to say thanks to the chat, first of all, Justin. Thank you to the chat for coming out. Congratulations to the winners, to all the cool stuff. I'm very jealous of the shirt. I just want to say, take it easy. You know what I'm saying? If you get a hernia, go to the doctor.
Kurt.
You know what? I don't even fucking know what to say now. But thank you for the chat, Josh. That's for you. Okay. And unless you're not, in case you're not here. But I appreciate you guys for having me on. Like we've talked about me coming on here for a while. Finally, I got Ryan to jump on here. I don't know. I don't know what Abe's doing, but hey, just make sure you guys tune in on Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep, we got shameless plug, Nick. Shameless
plug.
fucking plug, Nick. All right, just sit back there, roll tide. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, on to the next. I love you guys. I appreciate everybody in the community. You guys are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate you, sir. Now's your time,
fuck,
Ryan.
threw me
Now's your
on.
time.
All right, shut the fuck up. Hold on. Here it comes. All right. It's the first time for everything, right? So, cállate la boca, maricón. Give me a minute. No, por favor. Fuck you. Look, listen. Look, listen. Mira. Listen. Oh, no one can see. No one can see me or hear me. Okay, no one can see me or hear me. So you close the live. All right. All right. So if you can hear me, this is my first time on this live. I appreciate everybody for hopping on. The host here, John, and whomever else is involved. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all were awesome. The other hooligans that were on this live trying to entice me. Fuck them, Nick. Fuck them guys. You know what I mean? But Mitzi don't love you, so shut the fuck up. So we're gonna move on. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Change your diaper. All right, let's move on. Mitzi nor I or the other 10 guys care. So
All right.
I'm pretty sure everybody does. Yeah, I can focus. I get sidetracked. Anyways, hopefully no. There's no shameless plug. They know what's up. If you listen, look, hey, stay in tune with the host of this live. This gentleman
Absolutely.
hosts a good live.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Yeah, it's the first time I meet you, so it was pretty good. But
it. Thanks, Ryan.
The fuck you
All
mean
right,
I don't
Ryan.
know? This is the first time I sit here talking to him.
So that's where Ryan kind of lost. I don't know if it was a connection or whatever happened there, but we lost touch with Ryan. Guys, next week we're coming out. Dumbala, got Alan, Tiffany. Please come out, check us out. It was a hell of a lot of fun tonight. We had way too much, both sides of the camera, behind the scenes where you guys can't see it. All those clips are coming out, by the way. We capped all of those. So you guys will actually get to see some of the humor behind some of that. But next week, I'm going to just crimp this up a little bit more. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to get one more of these. I'm going to get one more of these. We're going to twist it like so. And then we're just going to do this. You guys have a good night out there. All right. Here we go. Come see us next week, guys. Appreciate all of you.